transitioning us over. All right, we are here. We are live. Hello and welcome to Wrath of the Godkin, the D&D campaign where the tiny wizard now has a massive hammer. It's something that Oz just got last time. Say hello to Ronnie the Bugbear Fighter, Waylon the Human Paladin, Kelken the Firbolg Druid, Oz the Kenku Wizard, and Affinity the Tiefling Bard. Unfortunately, our Kel is not here this week, so I will be taking over for him. Our heroes are experts at getting themselves into trouble before they do exactly that. Let's remind you viewers at home what happened previously on Wrath of the Godkin. So last time the party tamed a fire elemental who they dubbed Calcifer Jr., a creature who lives in the house's furnace and is in charge of keeping the place heated. After much discussion, the party decided to throw the effigies into the fire, which unleashed Cudgel and started a dangerous battle. Way turned the undead Cudgel, using his pally powers, which gave them an advantage in the fight, and eventually the party brought Cudgel to his knees and helped his spirit ascend. They gained another fragment of the stained glass mirror and had a sudden surprise when Kiki the Megalithari, a god worm, emerged from the dirt patch in the back of the room. Now, just a reminder before we get started, you can donate to change the outcome of the game, and the rewards are listed right there below my face. Hey, it's Summerfire 3 Viv, aka Monday at 1 p.m. in the game, and the party has finally cleared out the basement. Might this mean that they're finally ready to face the darkness lurking at the very core of the house? Find out this time on Dungeons and Dragon Ball Z! Alright. We're ready to go. You guys are in the basement. I'm filling in for Kel. He will be in sort of the back of scenes unless he is necessarily needed. He's currently in kitty cat form, Sabretooth, Meowth form. You guys are there. Kiki's sort of frolicking nearby in the dirt patch. You guys have sort of finished your basic conversation with them, but he's, around if you guys need him for anything or have any more lore questions or logistical questions about where he stowed the armor and stuff. Otherwise, you were still in this kind of trap-infested basement. It's lightened up a little, but a lot of the stuff was physically welded to this place, so it's going to take a little bit of time before you can clean this place up and make it look nice. What would you like to do?
I think, well, did we ever get to looking around to the bottom left of the room?
Not specifically. No, I don't think you ever, actively searched there.
Okay.
Still be careful of the bear traps. I don't think they... Oh my god.
Wait, no, I went around it, didn't I?
You did, but that was Ronnie.
Oh. Oops. Oh, and the craters too, right?
Darn.
Yeah,
This is a cruel, cruel map. Oh, okay, cool. Just a bunch of boxes. And nothing. Actually, can I look in the boxes before I decide?
Yeah, they aren't boxes. They are cupboards and dressers. Sort of like standing, sort of wardrobes. That's, like Wizard, Witch in the, what is it? The Lion, the Witch in the Wardrobe. That kind of wardrobe.
So one of these definitely leads to the core of the house, is what I'm hearing.
Sorry. So wardrobe.
Can I roll investigation?
Sure.
Can I get guidance?
You haven't opened it yet. It's going to be hard to investigate it without doing so. If you'd like to, you can.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna step up because that feels sus.
I'll open it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be right here.
As
helping.
you open it...
Thank you. 11. I don't have to roll? Oh.
The writhing figure of a mummy latches onto you, falling towards you.
Nope.
God damn it.
Can I...
That is why I am here.
Please make a dexterity save to see if you can evade its cursed clutches.
It's okay. I totally got this. I just hope it doesn't accidentally fall into way. That'd be so funny.
Thank you for speaking that into existence.
Yeah, that's crazily enough exactly what happens.
I hope this really funny thing doesn't happen.
So you toss the mummy aside and it falls on top of Wei. Now it is laying on top of Wei and he is prone on the ground.
Are you guys good over there?
And Ronnie yelled, "Ma'am, sir, or your honor, are you all right? Can we lay you to rest? Do you want? Can we just all be done?"
It's laying all right.
As the mummy lays motionless on top of Wei, you suddenly realize this is literally just a corpse at this point. It is mummified, and might have been a threat at one point, but since you've already cleansed this area, it no longer has any evil to it. It is just basically a mummified body.
Who keeps dead bodies in the wardrobe? I thought there'd be like clothes or something in there.
There are some clothes, but they're covered in mummy juice.
Mummies are very explicitly not supposed to have juice.
Well,
maybe that's what happened to this guy.
Exactly. He got too full of juice.
Ronnie's still just yelling right next to Wei's ear as the mummy lays on top. All right, well, we'll have to come and clear all these unfortunate folks out of here. But
are you including me in that number, or are you going to help me out?
I'm just sort of trying to kick it off Wei slowly without touching it.
Ronnie slowly just picks it up. I think with two hands, like trying to do like probably back and neck and like base of spine, but doesn't know if maybe it would collapse. They're just like, oh, sorry, and then puts it back.
It's not even heavy. Wei's just being a baby.
They lay it respectfully in the bottom of the wardrobe for now.
It's like 10 pounds. Just gross.
I wasn't worried that they couldn't pick it up. I was worried it would fall apart.
Oh, it definitely does. You are covered in mummy juice now. Just like coated. As soon as you grab onto it, it crumbles, and all of the juiciest bugs in the world that were inside it splash all over you somehow with their trademark splashing power.
All right. Great.
You guys stare at Ronnie. Oz, you see Ronnie, and you are ravenous, seeing Ronnie blessed with this buffet of bugs.
Oz, do you want some?
Oz does not wait for Ronnie to ask.
Oz immediately climbs up your back and starts preening you like a monkey might to its sibling, picking all these delicious bugs off of you. You're still a little gooey somehow, but the sight is enough to drive Affinity away.
Yeah, no, we're leaving.
Wait, how did you get there?
I walked around the trap.
Okay, if you say so, liar.
I promise.
Well, okay, let's head out. Everyone, sorry, Oz?
I'm out.
Yes, you stepped on it! Great work. Okay,
what?
so...
No! Oh, the crater! Oh, shit! Oh, no!
This is my Christmas! I'm sorry. It sucks that Oddish doesn't get to see it. He loves watching people get smashed.
He will eventually.
Wait, that came out wrong.
Hey, what? Somebody clip that.
I mean, don't we all? But it's still, that's not what I meant. Okay.
I'm actually not sure. I feel like get smashed is not the same as to smash. But that's fine.
You don't watch porn? That's exclusively what I watch. It's marvelous. Huh? Eh? No response. All right. Wei, I need you to make a dex save, please. Okay, +4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you easily dodge out of the way as one of the smashers comes down.
Are you shitting me?
It goes back up into the ceiling.
Wait, I said to be careful of the traps.
It just insult to near injury.
Thank you, Ronnie. Very cool. I'm leaving.
Wait, but before, okay, before we leave, are we going to the rest, or are we just gonna jump right into whatever?
I have no spell slots.
I want a nap, like a real one.
Okay.
Meow,
We all
I'm
know
a cat, says Kel.
We're gonna have to have more maybe shitty little ghosts, but I think that makes the most sense as well.
Okay, so at this point you come up against what was blocking your entry to the basement from the other side, which is just a like reinforced steel bar that has acted like a latch. It's well designed too, so it seems like it's not just something you have to move out of the way. It's like one of those latches where you push a lever forward, then pull it down slightly and slide it all the way. So it feels like if you wanted to, you guys could use it in the future to keep the basement reinforced. But just with a little bit of effort, Ronnie can easily open the door, and you guys can make your way back to the foyer. Well, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like you guys want to go back to the chapel to rest for a bit.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take you there now. So you pop out of the basement, and everything seems fine right now. The aura and the atmosphere in the house does seem to be a little bit lighter now. Just the cumulative effect of what you guys have been doing in the house has seemed to take hold a little bit. You make it back up to the chapel and find Delia there. She seems perfectly serene, as if the chapel has even gotten brighter. It is being in the middle of the day right now, and you see it might be an illusion, but you know enough about the magic of this house and magic in general to see a slight smile in the corner of the mouth of the statue that wasn't there before. A knowing smile that her vision for this place is finally coming to bear. Delia greets you guys and offers you some snacks. She set out a nice little picnic for you guys. If you would like to, you can get the benefits of... I assume you guys said you wanted a long rest? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you guys are able to...
Yes, please. I have no spell slots.
You're able to take a long rest. Grab Kel's sheet to give him the benefits of a long rest as well. He doesn't stay in wild shape after a long rest, right?
No, it's
Whoa!
only after.
What the fuck?
Eh?
Huh?
You good?
I don't even know how that happened.
What happened? No one else even knows what happened.
Yeah, I mean, there was no way for you guys to have seen, but I guess what happened is that I have this new travel mug, right? And I keep my iced coffee in it. It's like a thermos, keeps hot things hot, cold things cold. Anyway, it has like a little I don't know what happened. Basically, a tiny cube of ice shot in the air and landed near my keyboard. But the thing is closed
Oh my God.
and only has a tiny, like, I don't know how it, like, the pressure from inside the vacuum or something. Like, I don't know. I literally don't know. But it resulted in us talking about a ghost house and a magic piece of ice flying out of a closed container at me. So, I don't know.
Nat 20 on ice.
Nat 20 on ice. I take 2d6 cold damage. Okay. Anyway, like it's not something that's actually scary because it's a tiny piece of ice, but it's weird when you're like, there's no open containers with ice here. This is so weird.
For sure, it's not like scary when like, you know, a door opens a little bit, unless.
Yeah, exactly. But so my understanding of wild shape is that Cal loses wild shape during a long rest, I guess. Or maybe for 8 hours, he has a limit on how much it is, so it's like he has half of his 4... What level are you guys now? 7?
8.
I think we're 8.
Okay, so that means 4 hours is how long you can keep it, right?
Yeah, there's no way you keep wild shape through a long rest. I don't remember exactly how
pretty
long it
insane.
lasts, but definitely not 8 hours.
You stay in beast shape for a number of hours equal to half your druid level rounded down. So 4 hours, so that's not 8 hours. Therefore, he's back in human form or Verbolg form. Another fearsome foe. All right, long resting him up. He's back up. Hit dice back up. You guys can get the the sideways Aussie token. You guys can get the benefits of the long rests as well. This might be a good time to start discussing what your next moves are.
We don't need to play it out, but I think Ronnie does the same. Does a brief sort of like moment of like prayer and meditation at the altar before coming back to start discussing plans. Just want it on the record.
Okay, so you don't want to say anything specific, just sort of commune with the spirit as a sign of respect?
Yeah, I think probably like, thank you for your support here. I believe the children are saved, and we will do what we can for your husband. If now there is anything you can share, we would welcome it, but we will do our best regardless. Thank you.
Make a religion check, please. 14. You will hear her voice very stern to you, and she says, "My husband does not deserve saving."
I think Bronny then probably nods, like not in agreement, but like bows their head a little more. If there's anything you can aid us with, we will do our best to release this house from him. Thank you for offering this sanctuary.
Make a... What's your spellcasting ability?
Charisma?
Okay, make a charisma save.
Wait, aren't you a cleric?
Wait,
Wouldn't
no,
it
it's
be
wisdom. It's wisdom. It's wisdom.
Okay.
Thank you. I was like, why am I so bad at this? Because I was so ready for you to say, like, make a persuasion check. And I was like, no.
Oh, gotcha.
It's wisdom.
Make a wisdom save.
Shirley Way is right next to me.
Yeah, he is.
By accident. Flirting with Ben somehow. Wow.
A natural
okay, cool.
1. You
That's a
feel
7.
her... You feel her attempting to bless you in some way, but she's just a ghost inhabiting a statue. She can't really give you that much power, especially because it seems like there is some anger in her heart, which is blessing her or preventing her from doing a truly benevolent deed in this moment.
Which is fair, because frankly, Ronnie was also being like, not gonna say it out loud, but everyone deserves to be saved. Not everyone can be or will be, but everyone deserves to. And they didn't say that to her because they were like, that's not, okay, that's fine. That's not my business. I just need to make sure we do what we can. All right, so that works out very well for me. Thank you. And then goes back to the group.
Is there a chance where I could talk to Fabian probably before the long rest had happened?
Yeah.
I feel like he'd do it before he'd
at
go to
any
bed.
point. At any point during the long rest, you can talk to him. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Do you want to have this conversation inside your head or with Fabian out in public, or how do you want to do it?
I think Waylon's gonna go kind of to the like. I don't know if I imagine this place has a door, but probably at the doorway, maybe even sometimes pacing outside of it, trying to have a little bit more privacy if he accidentally starts talking aloud.
Okay, gotcha. So you're sort of going to a discreet thing as everyone's settling down for the long rest before it happens. You are standing
Yeah.
outside the doorway and just sort of like in the little alcove out there. There's like a potted plant that is of course wilted and long dead, but it's a nice vase, and there's like a little archaic armchair that you could probably sit in, although it will kick up a bunch of dust. And just there, you are able to talk with Fabian out loud. And Fabian is going to sort of smirk. Well, it's nice we can finally make some time for each other, darling, but wouldn't you rather step inside your own mind so the others won't think you're crazy pacing about like that?
Oh, they already know.
Fair enough. What can I do you for?
Earlier with Callista, what was that?
She reminded me of someone. Someone I'd rather not think about. I believe you might remember a certain dream you had while you were traveling by sea.
Your mystery ex.
Yes, my mystery ex. How cleverly put. Well, I have reason to believe she's nearby, and perhaps to the north of our current location. Which does worry me, that perhaps we are growing ever closer to being on her radar, so to speak.
Great. So the ghost that reminded you of your shitty ex, and now shitty ex is gonna notice us. Now my shitty sister is on her way to come torment us.
Are you saying you're just a magnet for shitty women? Well, perhaps we both are.
I think he takes a look over his shoulder to the sanctuary and maybe not all shitty women, or maybe not everyone shitty.
Freudian slip. Freudian slip. Hey, not all of the shitty women I like are that bad. How dare you?
Do you think cleaning up the house, would that be enough? Or would sensing Kiki... I don't know, how petty's your ex? My sister. It can get ugly.
I wouldn't worry about your mortal sister. I'd worry more about my supernatural.
You haven't met her.
Oh, I suppose you're right. Maybe they're both equally bad, but all I know is my personal experience, all right? I'd worry more about the waves you're making by killing a certain Nautilus blood firm. Not that that was an avoidable thing, but I'm sure the repercussions of that will be long-reaching, and I wouldn't be surprised if she was up there right now, an enchanter. But well, perhaps I'm wrong. Do you think you're ready to face her?
Well, yeah, she does have something over my sister. She is a godkin.
Yes.
I don't know.
Consider this. Nautilus was an addict. He was unhinged, constantly lashing out. Strangely, both obsessive and lazy, pushing off his work on others and not really taking care of what he'd been given. And he still nearly killed you all. What would it be like to meet someone who was truly in control of her arcane ability and had no such weakness? When you feel prepared for that, perhaps then go to Enchantra. But until that point, perhaps we should prepare, seek to complete other matters. That's my advice, but I will say, I have sensed something. And not just what we have on us, but I believe there is a way for you and I to deepen this valuable friendship that we have.
All right.
It's beneficial, of course, to both parties. I certainly feel a little bit anemic, not being able to access the full breadth of my powers. And we do have access, as your burrowing friend reminded me, to a seemingly large supply of megalithari blood. Stands to reason. I mean, one of your friends has already imbibed some. What do you think would happen if we...
So you want to stick a straw in Kiki?
Well, I believe you have some in your possession already, don't you? Without having to harm the poor megalithar.
Can I just do a quick vibe check?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Do you want to do... well, I'll do it this way. Make a...
Insight?
Yeah, you could do... Insight is wisdom, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say it's a wisdom save. That way you can get access to your bonus on it, which sort of equates to your living with Fabian long enough that you understand him to a certain extent.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, you rolled the exact DC I set in my head for that, so that was cool to see.
Hey.
Okay. I mean, you would have gotten the bonus either way, so yeah, that's neat. All right. You get the sense that he's maybe gilding the lily on this a little bit. Like he might seem a little bit too excited about this proposition. Perhaps in a self-serving way that he isn't expressing to you. You don't like get clearly ill intent, but you do get like cheeky trickster god vibes.
Yeah, Way's just like, that is a good point. I'll keep that in mind for Enchantra.
All right, sure, but wouldn't you rather have time to process and train with your new powers rather than, just winging it at the last minute like a certain fuzzy bugbear over there?
Maybe.
Exactly. So once the house is under our control, we'll go off to, I don't know, secret Jedi training things. Just tell the others it's part of our special connection, or maybe we're having an argument or something. It's just a little white lie, of course. Then, once we have, a supply of the stuff so we can be discreet, you can imbibe some, and after that, who knows what could happen? It could make you doubly powerful. For all we know. It couldn't hurt, right?
That does remind me of something else I wanted to talk about.
Oh, yes.
I'm not trying to harsh your vibe. I'm not trying to impose on what you're dealing with. Do you have to antagonize everyone?
Darling, what do you mean?
Every time you pop up, especially near Oz, he puffs up twice his size.
Well, he's just a child. I can't expect him to understand the presence of a god before him.
But you're not making it easier for him either, are you?
I see. So you're saying if I was a bit nicer to your friends, you'd be a bit nicer to me, is that it?
No. Just saying. We're in a shitty situation. Points to himself and to Fabian, who I imagine they're like facing each other. They're stuck with us. Gestures to Tattoo. It's nice if we can all work together.
Well, of course, but I'm hurt, darling. I mean, I thought that you and I were having loads of fun. Of course, yes, I get bored sometimes, so I have to poke the bears, so to speak. But I thought it was all in good conscience and nice and all that. That's just my way of camaraderie. I would do it with the old gods as well. They all perfectly enjoyed it, I'm sure. But I do hope I haven't been too harsh on them. And yes, I enjoy staying inside your skull. Don't get it twisted, as they say.
I'm not saying that you have to stay in there. Just maybe a 9 instead of a 10?
Certainly, that's totally doable.
All right. And hey, when we get the house fixed up, I'll split the room halfsies with you. How's that?
Wonderful. Try to get the biggest one.
I mean, I already picked my room.
Yes, but there's still parts of the house we haven't seen yet, isn't there?
But I called dibs.
Well,
You think if I go back on my dibs now, it's gonna get respected?
I don't know what a dibs is. Is that some human thing?
You of all gods, of all remnants, need to understand dibs. Dibs is sacred.
It sounds like a silly little human word.
You don't understand.
On that,
And yeah, I think Waylon will just walk back inside, just sigh and go to bed.
You're not leaving me. I'm still inside you. Oh, fine. He puts on a sleeping cap and pretends to sleep. All right. Any other business before we complete the long rest? All right, Finn, make sure you click your button to give yourself your health back if you haven't already.
Yes.
You can just click the long rest button on your sheet. Okay, what's this? Okay. All right, so you awaken around, I said it was 2 p.m. before or 1 p.m.?
You said midday. I think that's the most specific I heard.
I did write it down in the intro. Let me check that sheet real quick. It was 1 p.m., so it's 9 p.m. now.
It was.
Yeah, you guys are still in the chapel. Moonlight is streaming in. What would you guys like to do next?
Is there like a way anyone can come up with like a ghost trap so we don't have to fight all those idiots again in the hallway?
I could do the same thing I did with the fight with Cudgel and, scare off ghosts, but it's not guaranteed.
Hmm.
We might.
Can I only get one?
Maybe save that for the worst ghosts we're probably inevitably going to find.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. She starts stretching. Like, this has just become the morning / I guess nighttime workout now at this point.
I mean, I could just blow through my 4 spell slots and do Sanctuary on 4 of us.
No,
and then we
that
just
sounds bad. For future us. Good idea. Bad for our future well-being.
Kel's gonna turn to you guys and ask you if there's any specific shape you guys would like him to take for going out there, and anything, if you guys have to go up against some big evil later or something. Is there anything?
I think to me, it makes most sense if you retain those for whatever major fight is to come. I know it's inconvenient and frustrating,
out.
but
Let's double check. He has 2 wild shape charges. So he easily could do one now and then save one for whatever else is ahead.
What if we just have Kelk bowl through the ghosts?
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Okay. He's amenable to that.
we could, if that's what sounds best to everyone. I certainly wouldn't try to dissuade you. We don't know what we're going to be up against, and another set, a fresh set of legs, read another set of hit points would not go amiss.
Kel is going to reply by saying that we haven't had trouble taking out the ghosts previously, and he doubts that they'll be able to knock him out of wild shape because of that. Meaning he'll still be able to bring in his wild shape for later, assuming you guys are gonna push deeper into the house, and that he could get just healing in the meantime if his health was low.
Very well.
Not to mention, if he's big, I don't think that the one black hole ghost could get him.
The only downside I could think of is if we need to squeeze into tight spaces. We've been going in a lot of those lately. Kelk isn't the most.
I think the idea is Kelk will help us clear out the ghosts that will have formed outside the door again since we slept, and then can transform back at will when we need to go into a doorway.
All right, he seems confident about it, so.
Okay,
I guess
Oz is
this
putting
is our
on
plan.
mage armor.
How wide is the stained glass window?
I would say it looks to be, based on the drawing we have here, it looks to be 20 feet wide.
I mean the one in the hall with all of the family members.
Yes, that's what I'm looking at. I'm already on the next map.
Oh, gotcha.
And yeah, it looks to be 20 feet wide based on the drawing. I assume that also means like the frame around it. So it's probably around, 15 feet. Kelk should, if that thing opened up, be able to fit through it. But yeah, you guys don't know if there's like a narrower passage in there or whatever. Regardless, Kel is going to transform into Kelk just to prepare for whatever's ahead. Would you guys like to step outside?
Yes, and I would like to hop on Kelk.
Okay.
Would you all, before we would I think Ronnie probably looks at like Oz and Finn. Would you prefer to stay here or ride forward?
Why would we stay here all alone where ghosts can get us without party members?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean you stay here. I mean, should I stay with you? Not, are we all hopping on Kelk? Can Kelk carry all of us?
Yeah, I think I think Ronnie's asking if Ronnie should ride on Kelk ahead, or you'd rather have a line of defense in front of you guys, the squishies at the back.
That's okay. I mean, I'll hang back if you guys want to charge into a bunch of ghosts. Still need backup.
Oz just walks up to Ronnie and just holds up both of his arms, just like
uppies.
Well, okay. Do you want uppies and I stay, and the three of us are back here, and we chase after them, but a little behind, or we're all getting on Kelk, and you're getting
everyone
on me?
but Finn is getting on Kelk is what I'm
Well,
understanding.
If everyone's getting on Kelk, then I guess I'll get on Kelk.
Okay.
I just want a high advantage point so I can, just shoot people from fire from a distance.
No, I'm very excited about the idea of Oz being however high off the ground Kelk is, and then an additional height from Ronnie.
Okay, so riding on Ronnie's shoulders on Kelk, right? And that means
Is that
Surely this can't go wrong.
okay?
I was
Yep.
gonna
So
say,
this is what I
perfect.
have. Actually, I'll just take
Like
you
a
to the map and
sentinel
you can
tower.
see what it is. Okay. Got your bowling pins all lined up there.
Ugh.
And you guys, Finn is hanging onto Way, Ronnie is at the neck, hanging onto the antlers, and Oz is riding atop Ronnie, hanging onto Ronnie's head, basically.
So Way and Finn are not even visible if you're looking dead on, basically.
Yeah, true.
I've
Sweet.
just got a Kenku butt in my face.
It looks like Way has Finn's horns, basically. When
Is
they're
Ronnie
bouncing.
giving them? Is Ronnie and or Kelk's head giving them partial cover?
Not really, because Ronnie's so tall.
Way has cover behind Kenku tail feathers.
Okay, let me see if I can change the battle music oddish style. M clear, M fights.
If you need a step-in DJ at any point, let me know. I learned how to do it this
You
week.
did?
I did.
I don't know if you have permissions on the server is the only thing.
Ah, yeah.
I'm sure you could.
Yeah, if you want me to switch, let me know.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so alright, so you guys have sort of prepared an action for when this starts to charge them, assuming they would be there. So I'm gonna say we can resolve that first, and then go to turn order after that. But let me pull up the turn order thingy, and we can all roll. So Dex is still Kel's, so I'm using Kel's sheet for his initiative, right? No, wait, that's wrong. I'm using
Elk Dex?
I think it's
Elk
the physical
Dex.
characteristics you pull from the shape from the creature, and then wisdom, intelligence, charisma you pull from Cal.
Nah.
What?
I just didn't like what you just did.
that low roll. Whatever. I'm playing as Kelk, and I'm giving me the higher one I rolled. Positive cheating.
I think you should do that in the sense that Animorph style, we open the door, Kelk
Oh my God.
bursts out, starts transforming, gets the 13.14, and we all land on him by the time he's an elk.
Okie doke.
love it.
Whatever you just described definitely happens.
Before we get to fighting, Oz needs his lantern light so that us non-dark sight folks can see.
Less.
Okay. Right. I think I need to add that to your sheets permanently, right?
I mean, he usually lights his hood lantern when he needs it, and he has so much oil to keep it lit.
It would just make it faster if I just turned it on and off on your sheet rather than adding it to each token. Is it working now?
I think so. Let me check and make sure.
Oh yeah, I can see now.
Yep, 60 feet. We're good.
Great. Okay.
It's so funny how much I forget that that's the thing that not everyone has.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh yeah, those other horrible guys are over there.
Okay, so Elk has charge, right? Or ram. If it moves 20 straight and then hits with its ram attack on the same turn, the target takes an extra 7d6 damage. Okay, so Kelk is going to start charging. Can you guys tell me which target you want him to primarily aim for? Because you have these little wimpy guys in up top. He can just run forward and hit the first one if you guys want him to. Or he could try to like leap over some of these guys and try to smack the back ones.
I think just go for the first one.
Yeah, I think so.
Or should we try and go for the Reachers?
And he does like a stomp down in the middle of them.
Yeah, that sounds sick.
That does sound kind of cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
What do you think, Kel?
I'm gonna say that because of this specific thing we're doing right here, he's gonna try to get a charge off of a hooves attack instead of his ram, because he's actually going to basically try to leap and try to body the two reachers here. So my idea is that he's going to leap forward and try to collide with both of them at the same time with his hooves. And these other guys, the little wimpy guys, are going to have to try to dodge out of the way. And the only reason this is happening like this is because it's a plan you guys had before going into combat. So this is technically a pre-combat physical manifestation of an RP idea to make it interesting. So in the future, if you've got ideas like this that you want to do as like a spring the trap on somebody, you can plan them like this and it's a little bit more flexible. But once we get into the actual nitty-gritty of combat, we'll go back to standardized rules. Just to keep things fair. Okay, so Kel is going to take you guys and leap forward. The two wimpies are going to try to make dex saves to avoid getting in the way. Natural 20 and a fail. So this one is going to run out of the way, and this one is going to get stomped by the back hooves as well for... I'm just going to give him the attack since 19 bludgeoning. Okay, this wimpy is stomped flat by this landing because it failed to save. And so this wimpy is just out of the game entirely. I'm going to bring you guys all together. So now you land here. I'm going to give these Reachers dex saves to see if they take the effect of the charge or just a regular attack, since what we're doing is a little bit crazy right here. And I am going to... Let's see. They don't have any real bonuses now. So 5 fail, 16 succeed. So this Reacher on the bottom is not going to take the charge, basically, but the other ones will. Okay, so we're going to get hooves. This should be just normal, not with advantage. And that their AC is 15, and so they both take those attacks. What was it? The first one will take more damage. 25 plus 2d6, 9, so 34 damage. For the one on top, and 21 for the one on bottom. They've both taken a sizable hit. Oh, and wait, that also means that the one on top has to see if it can be knocked prone. Reachers can be knocked prone. That's what I was just checking. So, Kel... They've got to do a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
It's good music for Kel's moment.
Okay, falls. He is knocked prone. Okay, that one up top is marked as prone. Hey, what happened to the Wimpies? They get deleted somehow?
I see them.
No, I mean turn order.
Oh, no, they're still above me, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's so weird. They're
Oh,
not
now
on
I
mine.
don't see them anymore. I saw
Oh,
them
I see 'em.
for
There they go.
2 seconds.
Uh,
Ghosts.
Okay. So anyway, that just happened. That just happened. Okay. And okay, so this Wimpy on top is very scared. He's gonna come towards you guys slightly. I need everybody to make a wisdom save.
Cool.
Okay, so Finn and Ronnie are now frightened, marked by this yellow chicken. You're frightened of this Wimpy there. And I have to roll for Kel.
I'm definitely imagining that as like didn't even notice them at the beginning because Kel just leapt right over them, and suddenly there are things behind them, and Ronnie's like, "What the fuck? What?" Like a cat that steps in exactly one wrong spot one time.
Or the cat turns around and they see a cucumber and they jump 3 feet in the air because they thought it was a snake.
Okay, so Kel takes 11 bite damage from the Wimpy. And now he needs to make a con save to see if he is poisoned by the Wimpy. Is con is him, right? Yeah.
No,
Yeah, physical.
Con would be elk.
Yeah, I said it wrong,
Yeah.
but okay, so 13. So he just makes it thanks to Way. So he's not poisoned. Okay, it's Affinity's turn. Affinity, there are two Wimpies directly behind you.
Yeah, we hate that.
One of them you are frightened of, though. Frightened.
Frightened? Okay. That's okay.
You remember what frightened means? I was just gonna pull it up in case you need it.
Yeah, I have to get away from it and I can't attack it, right?
You can't willingly move closer toward it, and you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you can see it.
Okay. All attacks on anything?
Yeah, while you can see it.
Shoot. Okay.
Well, you can't see behind you though.
Yeah, what if I just turn around really quick and pretend I didn't see it?
No. It's not. It's line of sight, not.
So I can feel it behind me.
Remember, D&D doesn't have
menacingly.
Doesn't have tokens that face a specific direction.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
I'm just being cheesy. Ignore me.
Nope.
I think. All right, so I can attack it. I'm going to. Let's do this. I'm gonna grab Way's belt and sling myself forward, like you know how they do in cowboy movies, and aim to shoot this one with my gun.
Can you physically describe how this works?
Yeah, so instead there's no saddle on Kelk, right? So instead I'm using Way's belt as leverage to swing myself down and point the gun forward this way. So I'm like holding on to Way, who's holding on to Ronnie, I assume.
You are
off the side of Kelk.
You are tilting your body over Kel. You're tilting left, right? So you can see around his head. Is that what you're doing? Okay, gotcha.
Yes, exactly.
I thought what you were describing is you were physically rotating around Way as if he was a stripper pole and straddling him while doing so. And it was so funny in my head
Just
that
a
I'm
full
like,
360.
yeah, exactly. Like just a little mid-combat grinding, no problem. And Way just like blushing furiously while this insane thing is happening. He's like, wait, what? Why is this? I guess it's what? But no, you're just tilting out like, yeah, like, wait, hang on. Let me feed me ads real quick.
Okay, I'll roll to see if this even does anything. I know I'm at disadvantage, but I wanted to do it anyway.
But you do have +4.
I have +4. I roll again because it's disadvantage.
Wait, but you gotta do the charisma save, right?
I think it still counts as the same day because it's 9 p.m. and I did one in the morning. Wait, did I?
Yeah.
I should be writing this down. I really should.
The gun misfires and is angry at you because you didn't ask it first.
So she's just like aiming it forward and just a bunch of gunpowder like
Yeah,
flies back.
Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of prestidigitation to clean up after this.
Yeah, now she's just dangling off the side, prestidigitating herself.
Alright, do you have any bonus actions you would like to do?
Yeah, since I'm grabbing onto Way, I'll give him Bardic.
Okay.
Helpful as
Ronnie,
always, guys.
It's your go.
I'll take a swing on the upper reacher with disadvantage.
Oh man. Go for it.
What? Did I
No.
say a weird thing?
No,
Wait,
no.
not
It was
prone.
normal.
If it's knocked prone, then you should have advantage, which would cancel out.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, that's true. So it's a normal
I'll
attack.
do it like
I
that.
got you.
Tidal Crusher hits for 22 bludgeoning damage. Magical bludgeoning damage.
And I'll do another on the same one. Also, who's
Okay.
prone. Wow.
Alright, that will miss. Just barely. Okay, you're staying where you are?
Yeah.
Okay, this Reacher is going to get up from being prone. And okay, so Necrotic Vortex is badly written. I'm going to say that. I mean, it's a self-critique, but it's badly written. It doesn't make clear sense. So I'm just going to play it the way it should work, since it's not... it doesn't make much sense. Okay, so... we're going to put a Necrotic Vortex right here between these two Reachers. And that means... Let's see, 5, 10, 15. All of you guys have to make a strength save, please. +4.
Oh boy. 14.
Okay, Way
Are we going towards
fails.
the Wimpies or the...
Way's pulled backwards. Finn, please make a dex save.
Okay.
Oz,
19.
please make a dex save as
Hey.
well. All right, Finn, you managed to pull yourself back up onto the place where Way was. He sort of rolls over your leg. Doesn't feel great, but
Sorry.
Okay, Oz gets pulled back 2. I need to see what happens to Kelk. This is his strength score.
Kel just gets pulled backwards, steps on the Wimbies, they die.
So he passes as well. Everyone else passed, right? Ronnie?
Yeah, I got an 18.
18, 11, 9, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. So, Wei got pulled towards, but not into the thing. The other one is going to do the same thing and put another one of these vortexes behind. And so we're going to get some more strength saves. Wei gets pulled into the vortex.
Wait, can I use a reaction to stop that from happening?
I don't feel like it.
Wow.
Wait, let me do what I was gonna do, and then I'll resolve that suggestion. It's
Aye.
It is okay.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, so Wei would take 15 force
so
damage. Wait, also, but first of all, I need to see what happens with Kel, because if Kel fails this, it could change things. Kel passes. All right, so Ronnie moves backwards, right? With a nat 1, yeah. +8, that's badass. Okay, so...
+8, +4.
Finn, I need you to make another dex save. Wait, what happened to Oz here? You failed, right?
I am just saying, technically, I met the DC, but I do respect it in 1.
You met the DC? Oh, with the 14.
I have +8, and I have Wei.
Yeah, but it's a nat 1.
No, again, respect. But it's just insulting to have cleared it on a nat 1 and still just get nat 1 on it.
Yeah,
and have 3 nat 1s in the first hour.
Yeah, that's rough.
Okay, so Finn, you prevent Ronnie from going back any further and hold Ronnie into place.
Okay, sure.
So wait.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not. Well, yeah, it is. Well,
she
Finn
is the second strongest person here.
Finn, how would you? Never mind. I'm not giving you any options. All right. So
why?
So Oz is gonna get pulled, to just basically like hanging onto Kel's side right now, but he's not in danger from the vortex. Okay, so Wei would take 15 damage from this. Finn, this is the real question. Finn, would you rather try to save Wei or prevent yourself from being knocked off of Kelp by Ronnie? It's a true...
That's a really fair question.
Because you can only do one. You can either lock your legs onto Kel's back and brace for Ronnie to keep you guys both safe, or you can turn around, potentially be knocked off by Ronnie, and grab Wei, thereby preventing him from taking damage. However, you might fall off, and you might both fall off at the same time. Okay,
I think she'd still go for Wei. I don't know if Ronnie like barreling backwards is something she'd even realize until it was too late.
Okay. So,
or if you did, I don't want to be there.
Yeah, oh, that's a lot. Goodbye.
Because this would effectively negate damage, it's going to be a high DC to do this.
That's super fair. Okay.
Okay, so please roll a dex save, +4.
I wish there was a way to warm up digital dice, like how you do in your hands. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, +4, that makes it 21.
Yeah!
So you grab Wei, and you guys both tumble off of Kel here next to the railing. because of that, you guys are both prone right now, but he does not take any damage. So basically, you just both you pulled him to safety, and the Reachers react in horror to this, as if you just ruined their favorite game.
Oops.
Okay, so okay, so the Reachers who are remaining, there are 2 remaining. One is going to see the clear and obvious threat of Ronnie and is going to do Dead Wind on Ronnie.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, that'll just barely though, right? Yeah. Meets it, beats it. So that will do 9 damage, 3 of it force, 6 of it necrotic. Please make I'll let you say you can either make this as a con save or a dex save, because you can resist it by grabbing onto Kelk.
Sorry, a con save or a dex save? What did you say?
Either of which you.
I have a very strong feeling about which one I prefer.
Okay. All right, so you make it.
A 25.
And, you manage to just hold on to Kelk and resist that. Okay, this one is going to try to do the same thing to Kelk himself. Nat 1 is going to miss. Okay, that's the end of his turn. It's now Kelk's turn. He's he's all crossed up in this area, so he's just going to try to oh, I see. So hooves can only be used on prone creatures. That's interesting. Well, it makes sense coming from vertical still. All right. So Kel is going to try to ram the weakened Reacher. 12, he will miss. Unfortunately, that's all he can do. It is Way's turn.
Yeah, Way just like, what the fuck are you doing? And he sees that Affinity seems like upsetty, and I'm gonna try and Vivarius Storm this guy, and eventually I'm gonna try and get for that guy.
You're standing up, right?
Oh yes, I would love to stand up.
That Vivarius will hit.
And no sneak, right?
Oh
no, Kel's right there. I get sneak.
Kel's right there, so you do get sneak, yeah.
Kel, my lovely friend. I'm not gonna smite yet. I don't think I need it.
Okay, 11. This Wimpy is nearly dead. Maybe nearly is too much, but he's definitely bloody.
Okay. I'm still just gonna come over here, and I'm gonna try and get her done with this guy.
Okay. Do you have enough movement to do that? 5? Yeah, you do. Okay.
And I'm gonna use my Bardic.
Okay. And that'll add, that'll make it hit, and that'll give you extra damage, right?
Yeah, 2 extra damage, and I am gonna smite this guy because he's annoying.
Okay. Okay, Radiant plus Sneak. Both. Wait, that's 2 1s on that. That's not great. 9.
Illegal.
Brutal.
9.
10, 11.
9, 10, 11, yeah. 11.
So 11 on each. Right?
Does that break? I don't know if it's a concentration thing on the Wimpy with the fear.
Let's see. No, it's not a concentrated spell. It is an effect of it doing this thing on you. Okay. Oz, it's your go.
Oz has been pulled off the safety of Ronnie. Oz is, big frown, big pout, and he's just gonna drop a fireball. He doesn't want to deal with this. Just everything that is not friendly.
Everything the light touches is burned. Okay, so that's dex saves, right, for everybody?
Yeah, everything the spell slot touches is consumed by the wizard's fire.
Hey.
It just makes me think
Except
of
for the party, right?
Lion King.
Yes, except for the party.
That's fire bolts, not ball. I think those guys fail though, or one of them does.
What do you mean? It's the right. Oh, how? Wait.
2 1s, 1 6. Right?
I always get the worst rolls.
It's not that bad. Could be worse. It's a lot of
That's pretty
twos.
bad. It's almost entirely 1s and 2s, and then a 3.
You got a 6 though. That's pretty neat.
That's pretty bad.
It'll at least kill the Wimpies, right? Yeah, either way, it'll kill the Wimpies. So they're both dead. They burn up real good, right? Unless they have some resistance. No, they don't. Okay, so
I'm pretty sure they don't.
Both Wimpies are dead. That means that you guys are no longer frightened.
Yay.
And let's see how these other guys, the Reachers, do. I can get rid of the Wimpy sheets. That'll clean up my screen. Someday I'm going to have 2 monitors. Okay. They don't have a dex thing. There's 4, right? So they
And
all
it's
fail.
half damage on a succeed.
Okay, right. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 is top. This guy in the far back succeeds, so he takes 9 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Do you guys? They don't have resistance to fire. Okay, so everyone else takes 19. This guy will be very low now. This guy. Alright. Quick maths. Alright, not that quick though. Affinity. Oh wait, Oz, do you want to move at all?
Did Oz getting moved? Is he on his feet? Is he on the ground?
You, based on the RP, you were hanging onto the side of Kelk. You can stay where you're at with no penalties, or you could move anywhere on Kelk where the token is if you would like to. You can climb back up to Ronnie, or stay back there. It doesn't, yeah, whatever you would like to do.
Oz is going to let go of the side and just kind of crouch under this large furry beast.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll give you an icon to make sure you're hiding a little bit. Rook. Okay, Affinity, it's your turn. Do you want to stand up?
Yeah, I'll stand up and like brush myself off. In response to way from before, just be like, sorry for trying to spare you from a face full of wimpy. And then
Wimpy, I don't. It's fine. I was gonna go for it anyway.
It's a funny phrase. The worst
well, I don't
Western.
read minds.
It's also perfect because we met them in here. We don't know what they are, so Finn just named them.
I think if I
Wait.
say it to you and it's on the turn list, then you guys have officially implicitly named them whatever they're called, like splorkers and so forth.
I'm gonna wonderful sparks this one
Okay.
farther. Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna miss.
Great. Wonderful. And then I'll just leave the mansion. No, just
You dive over the balcony.
I just go. I'll
Don't just
try
disengage,
to
just walk past them.
Actually, so true. Bonus action disengage, and I'm gonna walk over here.
There's a column right here in the way, so there's no clean
Oh.
way for you to get there.
That's
Oh, actually,
also
if
very
you
true.
disengage,
Just go up in front of,
Yeah, just like I can just.
you could go there, disengage, and then go where you want. Yeah, that's actually really clean.
All right.
I mean, disengage means you don't get any attacks of opportunity the entire rest of it, like the whole movement.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that. I thought it was you disengage.
I always forget
from a
that
point.
too.
It's not
That's
just
awesome.
whoever you're engaged with. It means you cannot be engaged for the rest of that moment.
Right on.
I believe.
All right.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
You're being a slippery Susan, yeah.
Mutters way from Kelk's ass.
Oz feels like a bristle of uncomfortableness. Okay, Ronnie, it's your go.
I gotta swing on the one that might die. That feels good.
That'll hit, yeah. 15's the DC on these guys. For another 21 damage, he is destroyed. Let's get him off the board. Oh no. Undo that. That's what happened before. Wait, what was there? Anyone remember what they rolled?
Who rolled?
Or where the position of the reachers was?
It was
16.
right after me. That is why I was like, if I can get one off the board, I will.
Okay, there it is. Trash that. Okay, yeah, let's just give him an X. Okay, and hitting the other one?
Yeah, can I jump down here?
Sure.
And I'd like to hit the one below me is the other one who's been injured, right?
Yes. Actually, all of them have been injured, but the one below you
Oh,
is
that's
the
true.
most
They all took-
injured
yeah.
at present.
The most injured one is the second one I'd like to swing at.
That'll
Gorgeous.
hit. 21. Okay.
I'll throw a superiority die on there
Okay.
just to do some damage.
He's bloodied. For additional 4 damage.
I don't know if he can be pushed if he wants to do a strength save since there's a column right behind him.
Yeah,
I
he'll
did.
still do the save so we can see if he collides with it or not. Wait, does he have incorporeal movement?
No, I don't think so.
He does.
Damn it.
So he won't take damage from this if he's pushed. What does he have to do? Strength save?
Yeah.
Okay, he fails, but so you basically shove him into an object. You've punched a
Is he
ghost
dead?
through the wall. No.
Is he dead? No, that's Ronnie. Not me. What?
I think he's been dead.
Did you see that? Wait, what
He's
just
been
happened?
dead, bro. Okay, so those are your attacks. And would you like to move further or bonus actions?
No.
Okay, it's Reacher's turn. The Reacher inside the wall is very upset with you right now. And is going to try to deadwind you. Just misses, right?
Unfortunately, it's in a wall, so yeah, misses.
Yeah, it's hard to blow wind from inside a wall, just like the old Joni Mitchell song says. Okay, it is going to... I think this one... Oh, wait, your reach is so far that it's not going to. This one...
It doesn't know that.
True. Yeah, it does. They've been talking. You guys have been here a while.
What do you mean they've been talking? All the ones that we've ever seen are dead.
Yeah, but they have a break room. You guys haven't been there yet. Okay, this one's going to deadwind Ronnie, miss. That other one is going to try to deadwind... It could try to puppeteer Finn, but it's like, nah, she always misses anyway. There's no point in giving her a status effect.
Wow.
Okay, this one misses. It gets its comeuppance by immediately rolling just under. Okay, so they've all missed this round. It's Elk's turn. Elkie is gonna move back
How dare you, sir?
5.
He has a name.
Okay, so he's gonna move back above you guys, so duck down real quick way. And then he's gonna charge
Holy
forward. Yeah, watch out for his massive dong. You know elks. Hung like an elk, as the old expression goes. You guys are gonna duck out of the way of Kelk, and he is going to charge forward. I'm just realizing this thing's got full cover because it's inside a column, right? Oh, wait. I forgot. It's got incorporeal movement, right? But it doesn't want to move because it knows Ronnie will hit it too. So it's going to... I forgot. If it stays at the end of its turn inside there, it takes force damage. That's part of incorporeal movement. So it takes 2 force damage from that. And it's going to get +5 to whatever Kel's doing with this ram attack. Okay, so it gets... Who just left?
Ree.
Oh, no.
There she is.
Okay. And it's going to miss because this thing's in the wall, and so it glances off the wall instead. Damn, I can't get him, guys. Sorry. It's Way's turn now.
Let me see.
Wait, he just want to attack this one, who he can see?
Yeah. I'm going after this guy.
Okay.
Well, nope.
Miss, hit.
There we go.
This is without sneak because no one's in 5 feet.
Damn. But it is magic.
Right. 4 piercing.
So I get 4 piercing.
Okay. You do a slight amount of damage to this thing. Okay. Do you want to do anything else? Bonus actions?
I'm good here.
Okay. Please do a... I'm sorry, please do an Oz turn, is what I was about to say. Oz, it's your turn. You're hiding under the magnificent giant elk.
Looking through the legs of all of these tall creatures, Oz is just going to go for a firebolt straight forward.
Okay. Okay, ooh, almost nat 20 there. Okay, so with a 17 you will hit. Please roll damage. Okay, so it's 9 because it's adding as if you got the 20. Okay, so that will bring... Okay, he's taken another blow. Any movement you want to do, Oz?
Nope, he feels pretty safe under Kelk.
Okay. Affinity, it's your turn.
Howdy. I'm gonna try to just shoot this guy again, being inspired by Oz's fire with my own.
Alright, roll charisma to try to...
Oh no, sorry. I should with my
Boomerang?
own wonderful
Wonderful
sparks.
sparks? Got it.
Yes.
25 will hit.
Okay.
For 9 fire damage. It'll take that. It'll soak that blow.
Okay. I'm just gonna sort of come... Well, if I go here, I have aura, which is nice. I'll bonus action disengage again, just to get myself here.
Okay. And Ronnie, that'll bring it to you.
I don't know what the heck happened with Bookshelf, guy. I mean, column guy. So I'm gonna come up over here to be a little bit more with my buds.
Okay.
Thank
and
you.
swing on the guy above me.
Right on. That'll hit for 16 for 16. Very well.
Now do it again.
Okay, it'll hit again for 17. Okay, it's looking very bloodied right now. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'll second wind, and I'll hit it again.
Okay.
Or I'll attack it again, rather.
You hit. For 20, it is down.
And I'll take a step this way, and take a swing on the next guy.
Okay, when you take a step that way, you
Yeah.
will take an attack of opportunity from the column guy.
I know, but Ronnie definitely did not know.
But he can't really see you because he's in a column. so it'll be at disadvantage. Okay, 14 will miss. Okay, now you take your swing.
Oh,
Swing misses.
I missed too. I was like, something just happened by the column.
Kel is going to try to to bust this column as best he can.
Kel, why don't you just come over here?
For 10 bludgeoning damage, but it's... Wait, is it magical bludgeoning when he's in that wild shape? I think it is, isn't it?
It is.
Yes.
Okay. So this thing is taking damage. It's still up. The column isn't looking very good now. Might have to do some
Kel,
work on that.
This is our house.
Oh, sorry. Just so annoying that he's in the wall. Wei, it's your turn. 2 combatants remaining.
Question is... Yeah, I don't think I roll like shit. I don't know if I could pierce through the column with the radiant. Fuck it, I'm gonna try. We ball.
Yay!
Let's go.
A miss. Wait, what is it? Is plus
Should be a hit,
miss.
I think.
Miss.
Oh, it's +4.
Actually, it's +3 now because you've broken some of it. So that's 18, so it's still a miss.
Damn.
Okay.
There's one right over here, you guys.
I don't like this
It's
one.
attacking the column.
Yeah, you hack away at the column, which is just becoming chipped. You can see some structural damage cracking up to the
Extremely
ceiling.
load bearing.
Ah, it's fine. Somebody's got mending.
I can't.
It's not bad.
Wait, one of us has mending?
I have mending.
Who has mending? Oh, thank God. I thought.
You all don't fix things. You just throw them away when they break.
I burn
mean-
things.
That's why you have a second closet, isn't it?
What? Oh my god. Okay, Oz, it's your go.
Ronnie, do you have that one covered? Because I could try to, like, bake the pillar.
I mean, they both have to die. This one just has less protection.
You can see the ghosts getting actively annoyed as you casually discuss killing them.
Also, I guess the one in the pillar has a lot more damage on it, but still.
Wait, did the pillar one take the force damage from staying in the pillar another round?
Oh no, you're right, it didn't. Let me give it that. Good call. Good catch. Give yourself an inspo point for that. Okay, it took full damage on
Wow.
that.
Hey.
It's still
That
up,
was
but so
inspiring
barely.
indeed.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna help you with yours, Ronnie.
That's cool. You can do whichever. It's fine. It's fine. We're all good here. How are you?
Yeah, right.
I can see it through the legs of the elk. I'll help you out with this one.
20 will hit. For 18 fire damage. What a nice
There's
roll.
the roll I was looking for.
Baby.
It did one less than fireball. But I guess that's fewer
And it's only
targets,
2 dice.
that's a good
Fireball
roll.
is 8 dice. This is only 2 dice.
Roll 20 needs to go to dice jail.
Okay, you do a sizable chunk of damage to that. Would you like to move at all?
No, Oz is good here.
Alrighty. Affinity, it's your go.
All right. I think from here, I don't think I'm gonna move at all. Actually, I'm just gonna shoot another.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Dirty look.
Another dirty look.
Another side eye. Oh, barnacles.
That's a miss.
Does Finn have an attack called glaring daggers?
That's pretty good.
That's good.
It
That's
only
good.
works on way, though. causes
It's a long range damage, yeah.
You know what it should do is allow Finn once per day to control what Wei does on his turn.
Like
It
a
doesn't
battle master
even-
move. It's weirder.
Doesn't even need line of sight. Just he can feel it through the tattoo.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
being singed. Okay, fine. I get
Other
it.
side. From the other side of the house, I feel a disturbance in the force.
All right. Would you like to do anything else?
Nah.
Okay. Ronnie, it's your go.
I got distracted by trying to think about how shooting daggers works mechanically. I'm gonna swing on the shooting dagger.
That'll hit.
Let's go.
19. It's bloodied. 15.
Should I? You can just stay up with me, my guy.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, this one's gonna do spectral hand on you, Ronnie. That's normal though, not with disadvantage, so it will hit. For 11 necrotic, and please make a wisdom save.
Oh, dang it!
What did you get?
A 17.
Oh, okay, so you passed. All right. All right, so you're not puppeteered. You do take the 11 damage. And the other one is going to try to do the same thing on Wei. And it's actually going to move out of the way. It's learned its lesson now. It's going to move out of the way here. And it's just going to try to... Actually, what it's going to try to do is put... Oh, wait, it can't do that because it doesn't have that power anymore. Okay, great. It's going to just do Spectral Hand. 15 on Wei, which will hit. For 10 necrotic. Please make a DC 13 wisdom save. Wisdom save good, not puppeteered. But you do take the 10 damage. That's the end of Reacher's turn. It's now Giant Elk's turn. Kel's not going to risk taking damage after the conversation about damage earlier. He's just going to ram. The 13 will miss. Okay, Wei, it's your go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Vivarius Thorn the guy behind me.
Okay. Miss. Nat 1.
Cool. Thank you. Roll 20. Very cool.
Hit.
BFO.
Okay. With sneak attack and piercing, you have obliterated this one. It turns into a pile of ghostly dust. You still have another attack, and I believe enough room, or enough... Oh, wait, no, you already did your second attack. So I need bonus actions before it's Oz's turn.
Pooch over here.
Okay, Ozzy, please take your turn. Okay, 16 will hit. For 8 fire. Now I'm compulsively checking his dice. Okay, so this guy's not looking too hot, still up though. Anything else you want to do, Oz, before Affinity goes?
Nope. Oz just shoots out his firebolt and then just kind of, just huddled against this elk leg.
Okay, Affinity, it's your go.
Okay. There's only one thing to do. I'm gonna shoot this thing.
Okay.
I want the gun to work, please.
You gotta roll for
Why-
charisma or else it won't work. So roll for charisma first.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, you gotta
okay.
do
I'm
Christmas
sorry.
save.
Charisma
Yeah.
save.
At some point, we need to iron this out. I feel like I roll once, but then sometimes I roll twice a day. Maybe I'm just confused. 13.
I've never seen you
Plus,
roll charisma save once accurately for it, so I don't think it's something on my end.
No.
It's a 17.
Okay, that will hit. Please roll damage.
Excellent.
10 magical piercing, zaps through it. The gun decides you are very cool right now. Oh, I see what you're saying. The reason sometimes you roll multiple times and sometimes you don't is that when you succeed at it on a day, there's a certain like grace period where you can still use it again, like if it was in a recent battle. However, if you haven't convinced it that day, you can still make another attempt each time you would normally attack. what I'm saying?
Okay. I got you.
So on a fail, you can retry it later. On a success, you might already be good to go. Okay, so that was the shots, and now it's Ronnie's turn, unless you want to move or anything, Finn.
Nope, I'm great.
Okay, Ronnie, you go.
I guess I'm just gonna take a nap. No.
Hit. 14, and it is done. You are out of combat. You've taken out all of the ghosts. Way to ghost. All right. You are now in the hallway in front of the stained glass window. You now have enough missing pieces, right? You have the right amount of missing pieces, I think.
Yeah.
Should have all 5.
And let me fix the music for us real quick. Okay.
I'm gonna lay on hands Ronnie for 15 and myself for 10.
Right on.
Thank you.
A creepy lay on hands.
It's a back massage.
To this tune.
Cal's like, but I'm the one who's good at massages. Suddenly, where you feel hooves on your shoulder.
Pounding you into the ground.
Relax, you're very tense. I feel a knot. Just pounding meat at that point.
Oh
Okay, so would you guys like to go to the stained glass window puzzle scene so you can look at it closer? Or would you like to go anywhere else in the house?
I think. Should we put these back into place?
Yeah, while we're here, right? That just makes sense.
Okay. I'll bring you guys over to that page now.
Thanks, I hate it. Oh, I guess we don't have dads? Do we?
Alright, this is
We don't have dads.
module.
Okay, one moment, please.
Wait, didn't we get one from the Gold Dust woman?
Oh,
We got
you're right.
from her. Did we get a shard?
We got something of the dads from her. Was it a key or was it a shard?
There was the
There was
effigy.
an effigy.
Oh, right. How much deeper into the house is there? I kind of thought the basement was the end.
Actually, also, I'm not sure where else we haven't checked out.
There was definitely a minecart I don't think we took somewhere.
Is that took to Rhodey's bedroom, right? Wait, that's what we assumed.
Yeah.
Just architecturally, can any of us sort of like tell if there's like an obvious like missing space? Does that
Everyone
question
do
make sense?
a wisdom save.
Way's already been like mentally interior decorating with Fabian.
All right.
What did Kel get?
It doesn't matter. You guys got it. So, you guys are able to figure out that based on all the places you've been, without fully exploring the vents and everything, it doesn't seem like there's any places that are of particular note that you have not been. Something else is happening here. At this point, you once again feel the presence of Yarig, who appears before you. I think I might be able to assist at this point. You see, I haven't been fully honest with you. I have a part to play in this as well. I'm ashamed to say it, but I will give you this. A glowing light emerges from his chest, and suddenly you see a stained glass picture of Yarig.
Of Yarig?
Of Yarig, yeah.
Oh.
With that, he sort of like fades away and disappears. You get there is a sense of shame in him, as if he knows
Ronnie
you probably
definitely-
have further questions, but is just sort of like dissipating.
As he vanishes, Ronnie bows their head a little and just says, "Thank you," and lets him go. I'm not going to try to hold it. Just thank you.
With all of the pieces in place, you sit and wait, and nothing seems to happen. You look at it, and inside your head, Way, you get the sense that Fabian's like, wait a minute, something about this isn't right.
Oh! Sorry.
Do we
phone
need
alarm
to
going
put
off.
them with everyone who killed them or something?
Yes.
Oh.
So, killed the... Well, I guess we could do one order and then try the other. We think Callista...
We know Callista killed Fidelia.
Mm-hmm.
Fidelia killed Rhodey. Rhodey killed Cudgel. And Cudgel killed Callista. But did any of them kill their dad? Or did he die some other way?
Does it mean Yarig killed him?
We know that Fidelia treated Yarig like a father figure. Rhodey. Let me think.
Do we know for sure that Fidelia's plant killed Rhodey, or was that just the missing one when we were doing 4? Did we see that the plant had eaten somebody? Didn't the plants tell Kel that they had eaten somebody or something?
No, I think it was an assumption on our part, because we know that something happened. Wait, but do we have all 4 journals?
Did everyone have journals? Yes, they did, didn't they? Because Callista had one too, right? Or did Callista have one?
I don't know if we have.
I don't know. I don't think you guys did find a Callista journal.
Cudgels, we have Fidelia's, we have Rhodey's. Because if we have all the journals, then we can line up the events. Yarig probably killed the last sibling.
Oh. Okay, so what if we just switch Fidelia and Yarig real quick?
Oh, like, guys, I forgot. We just passed the 10 o'clock mark on Eastern time, so let's take our break. Yeah, try to keep your guessing to when we're on the air so people can see you work through it. Okay. Otherwise, it's good content, I tell you.
But we could look so smart.
I know you
could. We just come back with all the answers.
People don't like that. People don't like smart things. They like fails. Epic fails. Fuck! No! Why would they do this? Why would they do this? You see what you do when you distract me? There's no SSRI that's powerful enough to stop this game. Gonna have to play the burbs again. So I better give this the old college. Mr. Sega away team, I'd like you to explain what happened there, please. Grab. Can I go on top of this? What's nice is that this is the kind of game where if you do think of something like this to do, they give you a great reward like this. There's no way down. I've just soft locked the game. Fuck! Okay, great. Alright, so now we're at the place that I've PB'd on. This part. Where you legit can't see the platforms before you jump. What? What the fuck? I hate this part so much. No! Hey guys, look, it's Bug's fat ass. So you're welcome. No. But what if I want to be down here? I'm an idiot. Okay. No! I just fucking did it! No! At least I get to watch this insane motion sickness again. No! No, 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 no! No! I was still spamming jump! Man, this is a crazy long way. Eh? Oh, there's no timer either. What? It's sort of like how if I hear something that sounds like my grandmother's fingernails clawing on the glass outside my window, I get a little upset because that happened a lot when I was a kid. It's for dementia. But don't worry, they caught her eventually, so. It's a pretty mean little section there. Oh! 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 What the fuck? Ah! 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 You fucking asshole. They are not putting me back all this way. This is like 45 minutes of waiting. And then they put me in front of the spikes? God! Perfect! Is this a cheat on my wife minigame? Love fireworks and Ferris wheel. Oh my god. The lady needs a back massage. She will guide you.
A little bit right, a little bit down, a little bit right, a little bit down.
I'm gonna...
Right, a little bit down, a little bit right, a little bit down. Oh, just a tiny bit. Oh, just a tiny bit. There.
I'm not having an affair. I'm just giving a colleague a massage.
Ooh, you dirty old man.
What? Okay, we are back. All right. We're staring at this puzzle.
Is there like a lever we can pull to check our answers?
But there is not.
Yeah,
I
wait,
tried.
so can we switch Fidelia and Yarick real quick? And I want to see
And
what
when you
happens.
say switch, say switch the Fidelia, do you mean this or this?
The original
The
Fidelia. Ooh, yeah, the portrait, and then
Okay.
Yarick, and then maybe switch. No, because maybe switch Callista with Yarick.
Callista. So we think that Yarig. Well, we know that Callista killed Fidelia because she was bragging about it in the game. That was part of the trivia.
Right, that's true. I forgot. The Yarick thing threw me off. Mm,
So I'll put Callista back.
yeah.
But if we take the 3 journals that we do have and we lay them out, Fidelia mentions that Rhodey kills Cudgel first. So Cudgel is the first of the siblings to die.
Okay, so for sure then Rhodey's token goes on Cudgel's piece, right? Since
Yeah,
if we're going by
that's
based
what
on
I'm-
who killed who.
Yeah.
Well, we should do that direction, and then if it doesn't work, perhaps try the exact opposite direction of like who was killed by who or something.
Right.
But yeah, we should do one complete set of one order that we think.
This is Rhodey, right? This kid? The
The
Rhodey
gnome.
there.
Yeah.
So those are the
Are
two we
we
have
sure-
locked in.
Are we sure that the thing with all like the spikes stabbed into it, that's not supposed to be Cudgel? Because isn't that kind of similar to what we found him in?
Well, that's how Rhodey killed Cudgel. He stuffed him in there.
Right, because the flaming stuff is like the furnace in the basement.
Oh, so do we think then that Cudgel was able to get Rhodey into the furnace and they kind of murder sewer slided in a scuffle?
Do
It
you
could
think
be.
that each of these pictures aren't like not the little tokens, but like the big like pictures are meant to show what killed each person as opposed to they represent a person themselves?
Yeah.
Because it kind of has two that represent Cudgel here if it's supposed to be a person themselves.
That's fair. Well, Rhodey's journal had Rhodey's journal mentioned him
He
feeling
built the
hated
trap.
by his father. Well, and hating
Oh.
his father as well, because that's. I'm not sure. What did he say? Father has betrayed me.
Do you think
Father
we
has
could
failed
ask?
me. He has failed me. I have not failed him. I hate him for it now. I cannot impress him if perfection is beneath him. One of them could have killed his father, or the other way.
In diary, near the end, he talks about how he stole attention from Rhodey, right?
I remember that.
And Rhodey writes of that as well.
So there is like a rivalry there that maybe something could have happened.
Do you think we could just go ask the fire elemental who died in the furnace?
Yeah, we could show him Rhodey's book, see if he, I don't know, remembers the smell or something.
Well, because he lives in the furnace. He would have seen who died in there.
He probably ate his corpse.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of what fire does.
I kind of think that Fidelia's plant killed their father, maybe after they were.
But we don't have a father token, we have Yarick.
Yarick. Well, I hope Yarick isn't a bad dad, but
Hey, what do you guys have as as your final note from Fidelia's journal? What's the date on the final note?
Great question.
Great question.
To the archives.
Starts scrolling.
Is it the Autumn Falls 4 Mall? There will be no joy in Harvestalia this year.
That's what I have. Okay. I was worried that I only gave you guys part of it, but it seems like you guys...
Okay, so Rhodey didn't die in the furnace in that incident.
So Cudgel is dead. Rhodey claims it was a trap gone awry. Rhodey could have been telling the truth. We know he's a shithead, so we may have just been inclined to not believe that because Fidelia believes subterfuge.
She also hates Rhodey. She finds him rather annoying.
A trap gone awry.
Oz is thinking about going to the basement. I know you're not supposed to split the party, but I am curious about saying if Callista has some kind of journal.
Sure, why don't we just do a quick tour?
Yeah, I mean, since we're doing a puzzle solving thing right now, we can just RP. Yeah, you guys go to the different rooms, and we can just theater of the mind it a little bit.
I'm assuming the stained glass bedroom. That one felt clownish to me. Is that Callista's bedroom? Do we think we could check there first, really fast?
Yeah, that's a good shot. Anyway.
Let's. I don't know. I feel like this is one of the earlier rooms we got to, and I thought we tried to, but we may have just rolled poorly and not gotten anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys want to check out Callista's bedroom?
Really fast.
Okay.
But also really thoroughly.
True.
Okay, so the room is still covered in broken glass and creepy circus stuff. I think the things of note in here are there's a broken table in the center of the room. I think you guys got a key from earlier, or when you were looking around.
Yeah.
It
Under
looks like
the bed or something.
Yeah, it was like a dull. Yeah, right. It wasn't a table; it was a bed. But the only other things of note in the room that you can check out are the dozens of headless doll piles or piles of heads, dismantled doll parts all around the room in little, almost like pyramid piles.
Yeah, I'll stick my hand in one of those.
Okay, make an investigation.
Just in case.
You're not able to find anything.
Too many dolls. Too many heads.
Can I gingerly step around the broken glass and see if there's anything kind of hiding in all this wreckage?
Sure. Make a dex save as you go around the glass. You easily get around the glass. Now please give me an investigation as you go through some of these piles of wreckage. Okay. Underneath a pile of doll heads, you find what looks to be a tattered and deeply twisted looking journal. Just based on the outside, it looks like very serial killer-y. Inside, the first thing you find is lots of diagrams of different magic tricks. You get a shiver down your spine ways. You think, oh god, this is like what would happen to Finn if she went crazy. You sort of debate mentally whether or not you want to show her this, but you keep paging through. There's a bunch of repetitive entries about how great that Callista is and how she will one day be recognized as the world's greatest performer. You also see about a jillion drawings of Rhodey Some of them to almost an obsessive degree. They're not bad drawings, but they are obsessive. And it seems like she wrote his name over and over in an obsessive, psychotic manner as well. The back of the book contains what seems to be thirsty fan art of Rhodey. It's probably best not to think too much about those drawings.
No way.
Hey, what?
Excuse me?
She really was the most popular girl in homeschool.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think the party just sees Waylon. I think he hasn't even like picked it up fully. He's just been like flitting through the pages, and they just see him blanch and gag.
What? What is it?
He
Is
did
it like
there,
really
what is this,
graphic?
like- is there a curse on it or something?
Yes. What a horrible day to have eyes.
Oh, don't keep holding a cursed object. That's gonna hurt you.
Fine, I'm immune, unfortunately. And he picks up the book and tucks it under his arm so that nobody else will see it.
The cursed knowledge within the book will haunt you forever.
Yes. Do you want me to roll psychic damage?
No, it's okay. You're all right. You're all right. So long as you don't think about your own family in relationship to the book later tonight as you try to fall asleep, as the intrusive thoughts win, you'll be okay.
I'm not okay.
With the newfound cursed Game of Thrones knowledge, you return back to the puzzle at hand. Oz, would you like to go talk to Calcifer Jr. about any theories he might have?
Does anyone want to go on a fun trip to the basement with me to go talk to a sentient fire?
I don't know if I can be very helpful, but I'm happy to go with you.
Okay. I just need someone who will make sure I don't get squished by something.
You guys make your way down to the basement. No need for the vents. You've already unlocked the way. You go up. Calcifer Jr. seems to brighten up a bit at the sight of Oz. Still seems a little suspicious of Ronnie, but just in sort of a more playful way now, as he knows you guys did the right thing down there. And after about 20 minutes of back and forth of babbling between Oz and the flame spirit that cannot speak or really fully comprehend what's going on, you guys work out a system in which 1 pulse of fire means yes and 2 means no. So now you are able to ask at least yes or no questions to him and use his knowledge to the best of your ability.
Oh, nice. Mr. Fire, did someone die in your furnace here?
He sort of looks confused for a second and then pulses twice.
Was twice yes or no?
It's no.
No.
Well,
He said no.
but would you consider what happened to your master his death? Being caged in there?
He considers it and says yes. When you were asking about did someone die in the furnace, correct? Not did someone die in the...
Yeah. Oz was
Iron
specifically asking the furnace.
Right.
Oh. Ronnie was standing respectfully back to not alarm the elemental and did not catch that.
Okay, got it. So to clarify, Calcifer does not believe anyone has died in the furnace that he is in, and but he does believe that Cudgel died in the Iron Maiden.
What do you think the fiery cage could be then, Ronnie?
I think the cage... Well, two of them, the sisters, seem to be represented either by something connected to them or the means by which someone died. Unfortunately, the brothers... confusing.
I mean, we just have to figure out, 4 of them, and then the 5th one's whoever fits in where.
Do you know, can Ronnie turn to the elemental, what happened to Mr. Freeze?
He sort of tilts for a second and then says no.
Do you know if anyone died in this room other than Cudgel?
He says, when you say anyone, are you asking about anyone ever or one of the people in this thing? Just so I know how to answer.
Oz really should specify, shouldn't he? Do you know if, any of the, kids or groundskeepers died in here that wasn't Cudgel?
He's going to say no. Meaning, no one to his knowledge of the immediate family or died in here.
So...
Huh.
Oh, right, I'm not there.
You could be on friendship tattoo, theoretically.
Yeah, can I try to friendship tattoo?
Sure.
I need every chance I can get to try and beat that.
Arcana check, right?
Yeah.
It's a 13. Isn't it a 15 he needs? So
I have no idea.
You get a little bit of fuzzle, and Ronnie, you get the sense that Wei is trying to say something, but the message did not go through.
My wrist itches.
Yeah. You have a Wei-shaped rash on your hand.
Yeah.
It's like the burnt toast in Glee. Sorry.
Grilled Jesus Christ.
Was that... Hello? Was that someone? Hello?
The kitchen. What if the chef ate somebody?
Oh no. I mean,
I could also
What's-
just read Callista's diary. I don't want to
Yeah.
actually go through it again.
Wait, you found another diary? Should we all look at it together?
No.
yeah, that seems the most efficient.
No.
Oh, yeah, we can read
No.
a diary.
No.
Cal definitely wants
No,
to know.
I'm pretty good at reading.
I'm imagining that since at least I'm assuming Affinity is here with Wei. Wei's just gonna turn to Finn, open the back page just enough so that Affinity can see the cursed knowledge, and then close it again.
Right.
Yeah, her eyes just
No.
kind of widen. Oz, this one's you better sit out.
Oh, is it that bad?
Yes, it's horribly cursed.
I mean, I'm a wizard. I could deal with cursed objects.
No, that's fine. I got this.
It's rated R cursed. You can't
I don't know what that means.
like
I
R.
want to know
R,
what that means.
R for
wait, Oz,
cursed.
do an intelligence save, please. Plus, wait, you're not next to. Well, are you guys coming back up, or are you sticking with Calcifer for a second?
Emotionally, he's right next to Wei. Does that count?
Don't the tattoos mean we're kind of always next to each other?
No.
Yeah, in a way.
No.
Honestly, I think it's funnier if he doesn't make the save.
Okay. Oh,
Oh.
25.
Wow.
Okay. Oz, you actually remember the term rated R because in this universe, there are not movies, but there are astral projections, which are basically like magic basically stories magically recorded onto crystals and then put into an astral projector, as in a film projector, and displayed in various places. So some places are known for having an astral projection theater, and you get at least the sense that rated R means stuff that your dad would want to go see, and that your
Yikes.
grandma would say, no, you're still not old enough, even though he's like 40 or whatever.
Oh, I get it. Are there like super like gory drawings in the back? It's okay. Like we're dealing with ghosts. We've killed a lot of people.
Oz, I need you to trust me. It's worse.
Okay.
I want you guys to also chalk away the fact that I just established that astral projections work in this universe. Because
Oh, I wrote that down.
You did? Okay,
Yeah,
great,
no,
great. Because not only is it
This
a
has
fun thing because I
implications
love
for later.
movies, but like, yeah.
It sure does.
Oh no, Finn's gonna become an astral projection star, which actually could be a side plot based on exactly what I'm building in the future. It's not set up for that, but hey, yeah, sure. You could give me a couple improv sessions out of that. No prep. I just can't wait to have someone be like, Affinity, darling, you're a star! Affinity going to premieres with feather boas and shit. That's the way.
Affinity with the feather boa would be, oh man, it would be so on brand.
Yeah,
I know.
It kind of would be. I bet she already has one in at least a costume box.
It's just for very special occasions, yeah.
Someday Way will see me in my boa. Okay, guys. Would you like to talk to Calcifer anymore, or would you like to reconvene?
There doesn't seem to be anything here. Oz looks at Ronnie. I think there's nothing else we can learn in here. You want to head back, check other rooms?
I think so. Can I quickly check one more thing? And I just want to like check and see if the mummy is like someone. Was there any like identifying mark on it, or just a rando?
It is so desiccated that there is no indication of who it is, and it's mostly fallen apart at this point. Please do a.
You get all gooey again.
Lots of bugs. I forgot about that. That was so stupid. I'm sorry. Got bugs on the brain. Okay, so please do a wisdom save. All right. There's no logical way you can think of to understand who this person was, but you doubt that they're irrelevant.
Yep. That tracks. Can I check the wardrobe?
Another one of the wardrobes?
No, just the back, like in case it had a weird connection.
Oh, okay,
somewhere.
sure. Yeah, you inspect. Give me investigation.
Cool. Nope, seems good.
Yeah, it seems
Sorry to hold
pretty
you up,
rotten and gross. Doesn't seem very useful.
Yeah, I'll head up.
Okay, you guys reconvene in front of the stained glass window. Kel is going to be looking at this very fervently and say, guys, how did Callista die?
Wasn't
We
it?
assume she was crushed.
Yeah. By Rhodey, right?
We
thought it was
didn't know
Cudgel,
who. We thought it was just the chandelier because she was scared of chandeliers.
We thought it was Cudgel, but Cudgel would have been dead at this point.
But wasn't there something about her room that was like screwed up? Like there was damage? Like the board game place, right? Am I making that
Yeah.
up?
Are you thinking that Rhodey killed her?
No, I'm just thinking that, like, all of these things... Look, if we look at this the way it is, Cudgel is on a Cudgel device, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that indicates to me that...
Wait. Wasn't the floor of the board game room burned? Like it had fire damage, or am I misremembering?
Kel is gonna turn to you, Oz. Yes, that's what it was. It was like, it looked like there were like pieces of something that had like fallen, and there was scorch marks.
Yes.
Like a big hanging cage trap thing.
And yeah, trapped in there with fire.
All right, sorry. That was just really bothering me.
I had totally forgotten about that.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
I was
just thought
there
it was
for
part of the
that.
board game.
But now here's the crux. Which one do we think killed Bad Dad? Or do we think that either Yarig stumbled into the plant or Rhodey did?
I mean, didn't Yurik say he's a groundskeeper? So it makes sense that the plant ate him.
He also had a relationship with Fidelia.
And
That's
Fidelia
true.
did not care for Rhodey. She thought him to be, what was it, like a little twerp?
Something like that. He could have also accidentally, maneuvered one of his little carts into the plant by accident.
Exactly. It's posed right over the pillows, or where the pillows
Right.
should have been.
Let's try
Oh,
Rhodey
we
over
could-
Fidelia and
I feel like Yari killing the father is a little too outside the cycle, but we have to try many things.
We could
Yeah,
switch
let's-
these two first.
knock this out of the arrangement.
As
In
soon
case
as you
it's
put them
wrong.
into place, it splits down the middle and opens.
Yeah.
It doesn't just shatter.
Kingdom
I
Hearts
mean,
style.
it
Horrible to look at.
shatters. No, it's nice. You can clean it. The place is too messy. It opens up, revealing a door
man.
and passageway deeper into the mansion.
Ronnie sighs a big, totally in character sigh of relief.
Huh. I don't know why Arik feels bad about that. This guy sounds like he sucked.
Yarig
I mean, he
reappears
seems-
behind you, Affinity.
Oh god.
He probably feels bad about, oh, hi.
Who hasn't wanted to kill their boss, huh?
Well, there's always more to the tale. Perhaps, when all is said and done, I'll tell you what I can. But death isn't always a one-way street.
Okay. Or you could tell us right now before we go into this weird glowing door.
Nothing I can say will make what you have to do any easier. Continue on, just as you have, and this house will still be yours, or will soon be yours.
Is there anything you can tell us about what we might expect up there?
You know what to expect, or rather, who. The person behind
know
all
who.
of this.
Well, how did you manage him last time?
The man himself was not physically powerful. It was easy to catch him off guard. But he did the same to me. And in that way, the master bedroom and the office were the last places either of us drew breath. I'm not proud of what I did. But I do believe someone had to do it. All of that anger and longing, that constant searching despite his success, what he did to his family. I could never forgive that. What you are about to face is the incarnation of that hatred still looming from beyond the grave.
Sounds like a joy.
I wish you luck. And with that, he disappears again into the shadows.
Well, anyone need to do anything before we head in? Do we have a sense, like, is this like one door, or is there like much more exploring, does it seem like?
It seems like, based on what Yara just said and what you see before you, it seems
There's
like
an
it's a hallway into a large room.
I guess. Let's not
Does
waste
anyone
any
want
time.
protection from evil and good?
Mage armor?
I think Oz already has that, right?
Oz just prepares that when he wakes up now.
Perfect. Okay, never mind then.
Here, I'll drop the description in the chat if anyone wants it. I don't think I would benefit as much from it. So if anyone else wants it.
Yeah, I'll take it if nobody else wants.
I can also give someone the same.
That might be good on Oz to make sure he doesn't get possessed by someone and fireball the party.
Oh my god, so true.
If you stay near Way, you can't be charmed.
Charmed might be there might be a technicality with charmed versus possessed versus
Yep.
puppeteered.
Let's list them as different things here.
I could also do it on myself or on you, Kel, if you like. I also don't want to be compelled to hurt anybody or run around doing nonsense.
Kel whinnies playfully and stamps his foot.
He can talk.
Wait, I thought he was a person. Wait,
Fabian, get out of my head. It's much more fun when you're a beast. Sorry, Way. I default to pranks. I apologize.
Baby steps.
Would you guys like to head in? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
Sorry, so did anyone else want this? Way's putting it on Finn. I'm happy to just hang on to it if it doesn't seem that big a deal.
Yeah, if you want to just hold on to it, because you can cast it after the fact and it'll just give advantage on breaking whatever those conditions are.
Right.
Okay, so Finn has it, but no one else, right?
I think Ronnie just also sheepish the same way they are anytime they like sort of address that, like, I can do spells, I just don't. Oh, hey Dad.
Looking
great. Oh, he's not looking good. Oh.
Just the embodiment of both Finn and Ronnie in both of those comments.
Yeah, when you make it down these hallways, you get into a very, very large, lavish office and master bedroom, flanked by statues. At this large, comically large desk is like an elderly statesman zombie who is still somehow doing paperwork, acting with the total power play, like he is just not interested in you guys at all, even though you've been through hell and back.
Wade gets flashbacks to meeting Finn's dad in his office at one time.
She's just rolling her eyes. I know this game.
All right, sir. I think it's best if we just get some rest. We can let you get some final rest. I don't see what paperwork you could possibly be doing, but there's no need for any further unpleasantness.
You dare to come into my home and
Not
tell
even
me
a
my
persuasion.
business.
Sir, with all due respect, your business is long since ended. Whether that was your company or your family.
My family is my business and my business alone. I am the father of this family.
Family is not a business, sir.
No, I suppose not. When I look at you all, I see but thin figments of my own children. Failures, all. Without my leadership, without my guidance, they would have failed me even further. But none of them, was appropriate to be the heir to this estate, and so I must hang on long beyond my death and take care of this place, as no one else had the guts to do.
There's such a thing as too much guidance, too, you know.
What would you know? You look like a nobody. You wouldn't understand what it means to be around finery, to be someone of importance.
Sounds like you just don't know me. Hair flips.
Sir, you had no heir. Your children are gone. There will be no more.
My children, all of them, failed me. But as long as I have spirit in me, I will remain. None shall lay claim to what is rightfully mine, my property.
Well, I'm going to have to disagree with you, sir.
Ditto.
Very well.
I actually think it's you who failed your children.
His head snaps to you, Affinity, in a very creepy way. How
And I
dare
cast
you.
Vicious Mockery.
Do you want to cast Vicious Mockery on him?
Well, he can say what he wants to say back, but yes, I
Okay.
do.
Okay. He's gonna say, and you can take this back depending on how you respond to this.
Mm-hmm.
I took care of everyone. I took care of Eleanor, and she betrayed me. I took care of their mothers, so needy, so desperate for my approval. I took them away from their lives of poverty. I taught them how to behave, and they betrayed me, all of them. They could not escape their cursed blood. Not even my powerful blood could change their base natures.
Maybe you just got shit blood.
At that mention, he's going to immediately start like welling up with dark energy, and you get the sense that something bad is gonna happen.
Well,
Cheese it.
Okay.
I guess you're gonna insult him real bad before he
This
gets
is
all
just-
welled up.
This is just a lingering insult in the air.
Yeah, this is gonna happen before anything else happens because you get the sense just innately that's this is gonna get violent. Okay.
What? We couldn't diplomacy our way out of this?
Well, you failed to.
Not with
I
my
mean, would you
incredibly
want to
compelling
diplomacy your way out of this?
Yeah, I already have one shitty dad. I don't need to.
Okay, so what is it? It's a
We weren't going to
wisdom
keep
save?
him.
15.
Okay, he fails and takes
Beautiful.
5 psychic damage.
Emotional damage.
That's right.
Bad dad.
As this happens, he takes the damage, and behind him, sort of out of the spine of this zombie form, bursts this huge welling up of dark magical energy, and he becomes this giant, almost sort of like Venom becoming a giant symbiote form, bursts out of his back, and a much larger emanation of him appears behind him. I'll show
Cool.
you that now.
Ooh.
This form is going away for right now. He's just sort of going limp as this thing takes its place. At this point, he's going to... Well, I'm going to ask you guys to roll initiative.
What?
While he is distracted by this and the party hurling insults at him, would Oz be able to sneak a spell on
Oops,
him?
don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that.
Furious that I wasn't looking at that.
Same.
Why does it say that? It just says Rolly, okay? No spoilers.
Polly? Oh my god, Polly was the big bad the whole time?
Polly, yeah.
Holy shit, Polly, no!
Dang.
the most
think you know,
exciting
gal.
and also pointless twist. She just comes out in like total like Dark Queen Elvira outfit for no reason. Very well, so hooligans, or should I say, so fooligans?
Shit.
Ara.
That's not appropriate. What? No. Oh god, this is off the rails. Okay, wait. Clear. Battle. Dizzy. Okay, so I need to double check something to see if anything procs at the beginning of this fight.
I was gonna say we rolled meh, but then I looked at his roll, and actually we're just fine.
Yeah, it's
He
fine.
rolled 4, would you say?
As the fight begins, he is going to basically do a... Oh wait, I forgot. There's got to be another thing here. Okay. So he is going to call out to one of his children and to be like, "Come, protect me!" And he's going to summon a shadow, not really their actual spirit, but more it looks like it is a spirit born from his memory of them. And so he's going to bring a shadow of Cudgel in front of you guys to try to block you guys out of the way. The Cudgel effigy is going to roll initiative as well. Which puts him at the top of the turn order. Wait, Wei and Oz both have 18? Who has higher dex? Wei, right?
Yep.
All right. So, at this point, Cudgel is going to start.
Cudgel?
Yeah.
Or am
You
I
just-
just not able to see? Oh, there he is.
He's right in front of you. He's going to start charging up an attack that could potentially hit everybody as they stand currently. You guys might remember this from the last time you fought him quite recently. He's charging up his big spinning attack.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what he's going to do for his turn. Wei, it's your turn.
I move here, and I would like to stab him in the back, please.
Okay, go for it. Okay, that will miss. That will also miss. He's still charging. All right, Oz. Oh, wait, go ahead.
Oh, no, yeah, I don't have anything else.
All right, Oz, go ahead.
All right. Oz is just gonna go throw an elemental bane at that big guy over there.
Okay.
So please make a Constitution saving throw.
Con saving throw.
And I don't know why it says 14. Spell save is 15.
Spell save is 15. Okay. Con saving throw 15. 7. He fails.
All right. If he had resistance to fire, he no longer has it, and once per turn, he takes an extra 2d6 of fire damage if he is attacked by fire.
Okay, he didn't have resistance to it, so he just gets that extra damage, right? When it happens, when fire hits him. He's got a new vulnerability to fire, right? Okay,
yep.
so...
And he cannot become resistant to it until the spell ends.
Right on. All right, I'm going to try to find a thing that indicates that.
And it's specifically turn, not round, so everyone can do fire damage.
Right. Okay, that's your action. Would you like to move at all? I placed you on Kel's back. If you want to be elsewhere, you can be.
Yeah, Oz is gonna go feel safe with a little bit of cover by the couch here.
Okay.
Maybe like right behind it. Squishy Wizard likes his cover.
Oh, it's +2. I got a mistake earlier, but I don't think that changed anything. All right, so yeah, behind for things that would directly go towards you, you have now a little bit of cover. +2 to your AC if anything comes at you from that direction. That it would provide cover. Affinity, it's your go. You've already convinced your gun, so if you need to use it again in this battle, you don't have to roll that charisma save.
Cool. Thank you for the reminder. I'm gonna hop on over here, away from the one of the big scary men. And then I'm going to just aim a wonderful sparks at Mr. Dad.
Okay. To capitalize on that fire damage, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that will miss. Just barely. He jukes out of the way.
Okay. I'll bonus action pop a bardic on Ronnie.
Okay. Ronnie gets that bardic. Okay, Ronnie, it's your go.
Let's go 5, 10, 15. Nod at way. Gonna take a swing on our boy here.
Natural 20.
Hey!
Amazing.
I'm gonna also just throw a superiority die, just because that'll get doubled too, because why not? Cool. Great. Beautiful.
Okay. So it's 15 plus 12, 27 plus 8, 35.
And he has to do a save.
No, he's dead.
What? Oh, okay. Well, don't I feel foolish? Cool. Ronnie is already getting ready to take their next swing and goes, what?
As you carve through this shade of cudgel, you recognize that this is not him at his full power. And he just sort of rests there, almost like a cloth laying on the ground.
Oh, what? A less than a split second of confusion of wanting to be respectful, but also then Ronnie's gonna. So that was.
This was 15, right?
I used, I think, just 10. Where?
I don't remember where you were.
Here.
5, 10, 15.
15. They'd like to just get up here.
Yeah, that's an extra 5 feet of
Just here,
movement, though.
yes. That's fine. That's fine. I got it.
So that's
Just there.
25, so you can move one more if you want. But you're in range now.
I will. And I'll take my second attack.
Okay, natural 20 again!
Thank you, roll 20. Making up for the beginning of this session. Thank you. I'll again throw a whatchamacallit on there.
Superiority die.
Superiority.
Superiority die.
Okay, so that is 13 plus 12, 25 plus 5, 30.
And I'm gonna obviously use a War Priest as bonus action.
Okay.
To take one more swing. And I'm gonna throw a Bardic on there.
Okay.
What is that, a
Do it. It's delicious.
D6? D8?
It's a D.
Sorry?
D8.
Thank you.
18 will hit.
Gorgeous.
Okay, for an additional 15.
Plus that 5.
Okay.
From the mockery?
From the Bardic, yeah.
Oh no, from the Bardic. Oh. I always forget about that cool thing.
Okay.
With my movement, my action, my bonus action. That is it for Ronnie.
Okay. Kel is going to... He has 60 feet of movement.
Just leap over.
He's gonna jump up on this table. And attempt to ram him.
Hell yeah.
19 will hit. For 12 bludgeoning. Let me see if he can be knocked. No, he can't be knocked prone. So he's just gonna take that. Plus, let's see. 5 more, so 17 total. Okay, so he takes an additional 17 damage. Yeah, he's still going, though. He's still strong. He's billowing with magic. You dare disrespect me in my own home!
Oh yeah, never mind. Sorry. Dang it. Oh no! He hadn't gone yet. So sorry, I just gotta throw my extra dice
Oh,
on
your
there.
bugbear stuff on it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I hit him 2 times, and it's 2d6 each time, so
We hit him 3 times.
8d... No,
You hit him 3 times.
I hit him...
No,
I
you
only
hit
hit him
2
2
times. Yeah.
But
because
one
you
of
go
them was a crit,
frontal.
so 6d6. Right?
Holy shit.
Yes.
Nice.
24
Holy
additional
shit.
damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Ronnie fully, sprang forward on all 4s somehow. Possibly
Ronnie's
the most
barrel.
bestial you've ever seen them.
They really hate how opulent the room is.
They really hated his weird blood talk.
Okay, as soon as this happens, he is going to summon another shade. This one is going to be a shade of Callista.
Right.
I'm gonna bring her up, put her on the turn order.
Excellent. Medium. Just say she won't go right away.
Actually, he's going to place her over here. No, here. Okay. And is she on the board? Yeah, okay, so she's here. Okay, so that was his bonus action. For his action, he is going to perform Blithering Idiots, in which he just begins to castigate all of you. I need everyone to make a charisma save.
Oh. Cool.
DC 13.
God.
Oh, Ronnie.
Oh
I rolled a 13.
Oh no.
Okay, so everybody.
Kel?
Okay, but I need Kel's actual sheet, not his. This is a. Who's within way? Not Kel. Okay.
No one.
Natural
One square
0.
away from Ronnie. Oh.
Okay, so you guys both take 9 psychic damage. Kel now looks about half as strong as he normally is.
Oh my god.
Okay, and he is going to I think he's gonna stay. At this point, a giant question mark of question marks appears questionfully.
The Riddler?
Okay.
Oh.
Right. It's not that
cool.
actually. It's not that wide. It's not that wide. Don't worry. It's actually more like.
I'm still worrying a little bit.
Okay, so you see all these books along the sides of the room. So basically, what's going to happen is
Uh-huh.
a train of books is going to shoot out from one side of the room to the other side of the room, and it's going to try to hit you guys. But you guys going to get a dex save to try to get out of it.
No.
And that's Kel and Way.
I think. Let's see if I can do this. It's probably not wise. It's probably smartest if he's gonna do this. So I want to hit Kel and Ronnie with this. So Kel and Ronnie, please do a dex save.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, that'll fail. That'll also fail. So you guys will both take 16 bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
You see Kel is
That was
really not doing
considerable.
very well now.
My personal opinion.
Okay, the cudgel evocation is no more. It is now Way's turn.
Okay, so Cudgel's not coming back out?
At present, it doesn't seem like he is, but however, you get the sense that his physical shade form is not completely gone. There's just a cloth where he fell.
Okay.
At
Well,
present,
if
though,
I'm not
you
gonna-
won't get an attack of opportunity from moving away from it. Because he's just not in play right now. But in case
Yeah,
he gets rezzed somehow, I'm leaving him on the turn order.
gotcha. I am gonna move up here because I feel like my guys need me, and I am going to try and wail on Bad Dad.
Okay. Alright, that's gonna miss. Miss.
I think I'm gonna Vivarius Thorn Kel.
Sure.
Or should I... Ronnie, do you want the Vivarius Thorn?
I'm all right. Thank you. So,
I'm alright.
Seriously, Ronnie, if you want some heals, Kel can shape. She can wild shape. Speak now, forever hold your peace.
sure. Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Kel isn't here.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 9.
Alright,
Thank
so
you.
Ronnie gets 9 HP.
I think Ronnie was like doing okay, but was like trying to be like, yeah, well, I gave more than I got, but also was like coughed up a little weird blood.
It's like, there, big guy. You got this. You gotta say no to Bad Dad.
Alright, Oz, it's your turn.
Alright, Oz is going to Scorching Ray because he can hit all 3 then.
Okay.
So I need to make 3 attack rolls. I'm just going from left to right.
Wait, did you say who are the targets?
All 3 of them, it's Scorching Ray, and he's going from left to right.
That the
well,
one on the
he's
ground
just
is
like a
already,
hanky on the
is already
floor.
out of
So-
play.
The
So-
leftmost is Dad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cudgel's ghost is basically just a cloth on the ground right now.
Ah, okay. Then he's going to 2 on Dad and then 1 on that guy.
Alright, so the first one misses, second one hits. And
We got a
the
nat 20.
third one crits.
And Dad takes an extra 2d6 because of his elemental bane.
Right. Let's see those damages.
Oof. He needs the 2d6.
Okay,
Oh,
so
what
8
is-
fire.
I cannot stop rolling 1s for damage today. Why
Okay.
couldn't you have gotten that one?
Okay, so that's 16 damage. Before she can even do anything, you see this. You see this shit. I don't even have the right names for them. Their names are still not switched. The final infamy of Callista and Fidelia having been name switched, even their tokens aren't correct. Okay, so she's down. He's down for now too. They're gonna stay on the turn order. So Oz has successfully hits both targets at least once and taken out Callista's ghost. Do you want to move at all, Oz?
Seeing the books go flying, Oz is just... Oh, but then he'd be line in sight. Yeah, Oz is gonna stay here.
Okay.
He can dodge a book.
You could you? Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
All right, Affinity, it's your go. Ink? Ink, are you there?
Got you now.
Are you muted?
No, I think
You're
I can hear you.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that. I don't know why. It's
Oh, your computer restarted. I saw that now.
yeah. Sorry, I wasn't accidentally muted this time. Let me get my sheet back up really quick. I had a plan. Now, plan is gone. Actually, no. Plan is back. Let's do this for now. How far away am I? Cool. We love that. I'm not moving. For now, I'm going to try to dazzle him.
With the boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 19 will hit.
Nice.
Okay, so he's going to take 8 magical bludgeoning damage. And he needs to make an int save.
DC 15.
That's interesting, though. Item description says DC 11. But I guess because it's trick. I'm going to go with... I think it's supposed to be 11. I don't know why it's on 15, but whatever.
Is it my spell save, or does it have its own spell save?
It has its own item-based spell save. So I think we must have ticked the spell save box also. So regardless, and that's just my fault, but he's going to make that just barely and not be dazzled. But he will take the damage. Alright, anything else you want to do? Wait, did she get sneak attack on that? I think she gets sneak attack on that, right?
Yeah, because we're allies in range.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of allies. Also,
Alright.
is that from Callista evocation?
Was what from?
I don't know. Whatever the 11 was.
What 11?
I think that was just a miss.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I clicked on the wrong thing. Let's re-roll that. 12. Okay, so it doesn't really make any difference there. What was the difference in saves there? +3, +4. Okay. So literally the same roll. They both rolled an 8. Yeah, that's crazy.
Like father, like daughter.
Aw. What a healthy family. 9 sneak damage? Damn. Okay.
Not bad.
Sneak did more than the bludgeoning. Okay.
So sneaky.
With that, he's officially in bloodied range. But he's not backing down now. Alright, Finn, anything else you want to do?
I will. This is a risk. I'm gonna use a magic trick. Can I use a magic trick?
If it's a bonus action.
Scrolling. Yes, it is a bonus action. We love. I'm going to toss my expandolier right above Papa.
Okay.
Beautiful.
That's 10 feet on either side or 15 feet?
It is a... Where does it say? Nope. It's 10 by 10.
Alright. Okay, the expandolier is going to go above his head and attach to the ceiling.
Yes. And that will do 2d10 damage, bludgeoning, if it is cut down by anybody.
Right, true. Alright, Ronnie, it is your go.
Yeah, we're just gonna... I will give it one guess.
Miss
Damn it.
with 13. 23 hits. for
Better.
17 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, God. I'm going to use my other War Priest charge and take another swing.
Okay. For an additional 21 damage.
38?
38. Okay. Alright, he's still up. You're chipping away at him, left and right. Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep. Sorry, that's it for me.
Okay, Kelk is going to he's not gonna he's just gonna do a regular attack on him, because if he backs up and gets the hit, he might get knocked out of wild shape.
Yeah.
He's gonna hit 23, 8 bludgeoning to him. Okay, it's Raleigh's turn. He's going to summon a roadie evocation. No. And he's going to do so sort of behind you guys over here. And okay, we will add him to the turn order. Which puts him right at the top. Okay. Rhodey is riding around in his minecart, but now he's a shade in a shade minecart. Okay. That is his bonus action, and now he's going to do his action. Okay, he's going to do another Blithering Idiots. Everyone please make a charisma save.
Why I moved close to my friends.
Oh my god, a nat one.
Damn.
That's
Great.
disappointing.
I'm gonna use a luck point on this.
Okay. Okay, it
Oh
did
my
not
God.
I
help.
rolled one better.
Okay, so that is how many fails? Ink, Owl, Ronnie, and Kel.
Kel has a 14.
Kel has a 14, so Kel succeeds thanks to Way. Okay, so that is Ink, Oz, and Ronnie, who are all going to take this damage. A mere 8 psychic damage
Okay.
to all of you.
It's not mere for Ozzy.
No, it's not mere for Ozzy, but it could
No.
have been a lot worse. Okay, at this point, the books are going to happen again, and they are going to...
I grouped up too close to the sun.
I can't really hit all of them. Wait. Maybe, if I believe in myself.
I'm sorry, there's no books right there.
Yes, this is perfect. Look. It's beautiful. Okay, so I need you guys, the three of you up front, including Kel, to make a dex save, please. Okay, pass, pass, and pass. Okay, so everyone dodges the books expertly and gets out of the way. It's now time for Rhodey Evocation's turn. Okay, so Rhodey is going to throw a wrench at Kel and a wrench at Way. 1 at Kel, 2 at Way. So Way's misses and Kel's hits. For 14 damage, Kel's knocked out of wild shape.
Oh no, by a wrench.
wait.
That's so upsetting.
You gonna do something, Ray?
How was Kel looking before that? Was he like hanging on by a thread, or did it look like that really took it out of him?
I think he had 6 HP at that point.
Then sure, I'll use my reaction and try to decrease the amount of damage.
Okay.
Thanks for going with me. If it's such like, could I tell how Kel was looking? Because if it was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I feel
he's
like Oddish
2
would just have
HP.
told you. You know? Hear me out. What are you doing?
Decreased by 13.
By 13. Okay, so 14. So he only takes 1 point of damage. Okay. Thank you, Ronnie.
After having gotten totally clocked by those wrenches, Ronnie's like, no!
Never again.
Okay, he's going to stay where he's at for now. Okay, it's Way's turn.
I really want to hit him.
I want that for you.
I'm salivating.
Miss.
I shouldn't have said that.
Miss.
Are you serious?
I think I got 2 13s last time, too.
No way.
Dang.
Roll 20's like, it's faster if I just do the same number.
No thought.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I will move here.
Okay. Oz, it's your go. Good girl.
It is Ozzy's turn. I guess Oz is just.
What? Was that
let's
your
do
cat?
Another scorching ray. Oh, can you hear Midna?
I don't
heard-
normally, but I definitely heard her there.
Aw.
Yeah.
They scream.
Midna like to yell.
It's just funny because Meowth's bothering me right now, too.
Midna's doing the thing where she yells into the bathroom because her voice echoes and she likes to hear her own voice.
Yeah.
Boomer loves doing that too.
Sula as
doesn't,
well.
Meowth doesn't really make noise, so
They should start a band.
Meowth
Bathroom
can be on
screamies.
percussions.
Okay, anyway, Oz is going to firebolt that one and then
Okay.
2 on that one.
Scorching ray, rather.
Scorching ray.
Bup, bup.
Alright, left to right.
Okay. 2, you said 2 on
Jeez, Ozzy.
Big Daddy and 1 on Rhodey?
Yeah.
Okay, the Rhodey 1 misses, 1 hits Big Daddy, the final one.
Well, at least I get that 2d6 extra. That's basically another scorching ray.
Yes.
Jeez, what is
the
with
hell?
the work
1 and
today?
1?
Oh my god.
It's robbing you. Okay, at least that's better. Alright, so it's 11 fire damage. Alright.
I need
You
to
guys
go
are
back
making-
and count just how many 1s I've rolled today for damage.
You guys are like pelting and slashing and taking this guy to town. There are rips and tatters appearing in this billowing necrotic cloak that he's wearing. You can see it purple and gleaming and shimmering. Like this is clearly the source of all the dark magic in this house. You can see remnants of the chains. When he's raising these visages of his children, it's like he's pulling puppet master strings made of these necrotic chains on them. Clearly, you are breaking him down to his core essences, being able to see this. Oz, would you like to keep hunkering behind that couch?
I'm sorry, what?
Would you like to stay behind the couch? Are you done?
Yeah, you feel safe here.
Okie doke. Okay, Affinity,
You
it's your
should feel
go.
safe here, but you feel safe here.
I'm going to, let's see.
Ouch.
I'm scared. Okay, I'm just going to pop up here a tiny bit. And
Here, baby. Here. Not you. Not you, Ink.
sure.
Yeah.
I did not assume.
Good.
I'm gonna use a Wonderful Sparks to try and cut. Actually, no. We're gonna risk it all. I'm gonna try to shoot the rope with a bullet.
Oh, that's cool.
If it works, it's gonna be rad.
Oh, to shoot the rope controlling, like the spectral chains controlling Rhodey?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
sure.
no, sorry.
No,
My chandelier.
Oh, the chandelier. Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay, so shoot the rope with a bullet, please.
Please, 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 please.
11. But it's got a DC 5 because it's an object. So you shoot
Oh,
it.
that's true.
You shoot it
Nailed
and
it.
it drops. What damage does it do? 2d10?
It does 2d10 plus an extra something for however many feet it falls. So it's
Okay, this room is
2d10,
pretty tall. So I would probably
an
say
extra
it's like 15 feet.
1d6.
So it falls 15
15.
feet. So how much is every 10 feet
Yeah.
it falls? Okay, so it's going to do an extra
So-
d6 on top of 2d10. So roll 2d10, then 1d6.
Gotcha. 2d10.
15 plus 1, 16.
Yikes.
Okay. As soon as you do this, he howls in pain as this thing smashes him. And at this point, he's going to like Venom hearing a loud or sharp sound he doesn't like. All of these tentacles are going to shoot out of him in all these different directions. You guys duck out of the way, but these chains appear from everywhere, and suddenly these shades that were taken out suddenly reform next to him. And including one that you guys haven't seen yet, which is the Fidelia one,
Mm-hmm.
which is going to appear probably over here. And
Boys on one side, girls on the other.
sure. If that's
Dance.
we're scared. Okay. Give her an initiative. She's high up. Okay. All right. So, Finn, you still have a bonus action, I think, right?
I believe so. Yeah. Wade's right up there, so I'm gonna give him a bardic.
Okay.
Bless.
And then I'm good.
Okay. So Fidelia is back. Or I should say Callista is back. 'Cause they're mixed up. So Callista is going to this is only Callista is going to throw 2 daggers at Affinity and one at Oz. In that order. 1, 2, 3.
That'll
Oz
hit.
does have that little bit of cover.
Plus 2, so it meets it, beats it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but does that hit Finn? She's 14, right?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so 6 piercing to Finn and 5 piercing to Oz. This is magical piercing, by the way. I don't think that matters at all, but... And then she's going to go dart behind this statue to give herself some cover. And... Okay, Ronnie, it's your go.
I'm gonna just do my thing.
Okay, both will hit. 24 plus 14, 38.
And I will go ahead and cast whatchamacallit. Okay. My spiritual weapon.
Bonus action, spiritual weapon?
Yep.
Okay, what did I use before as your spiritual weapon?
A little circle, because it's the little spectrum.
Okay, you can place it where you'd like. It's a sapling.
Lovely. Okay, and I'm gonna place it within 5 feet of our bud and have it attack him.
Okay. 21. For 4 force damage. Okay. He takes that. He's not looking very good.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Kelk is going to attempt to attack him. Still not wanting to move too far. Just in case. 23. Kelk, how do you want to do this?
No fucking way. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Kelk runs forward, charging the ghost with his horns, impaling him, tearing through and wrenching this cloth, and splaying him out as his necrotic energy depletes onto the bearskin rug behind him, a mix of black bile and blood tarnishing the once nice bearskin rug. As soon as this happens, the other shades disappear and clearly just were, broken and no meows. no broken and sort of tattered memories from their dead, not the real people you already saved. And he falls backwards, and suddenly his corporeal form, the zombie form, reappears. Light cracking through him, his body sort of a already tattered, shambling form of himself. He starts babbling. I didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted to provide for my family. Please, give me another chance. I'll do it better this time. I can reclaim this house, bring it back to its former glory. Ronnie, make a wisdom save.
13.
You get a strange sense, like the the spirit of the statue is trying to talk to you, but it's the booming of this guy's voice is too. Oh wait, 13 with that. Yeah, I would get if with 13 you would hear her say, just like crackle, don't trust him.
There is no glory for you to rebuild, only rest. And I don't know, can I kindly swing at him?
Okay.
Sadly.
So you're going to you're going to choose to destroy his corporeal form, right?
Yes.
Okay, take an attack on him. Okay,
Oof.
you smash into him, crushing his zombified form, and he, much like Oogie Boogie in Nightmare Before Christmas, becomes a tiny little worm. That's like, my legacy. Kel steps forward and stomps on it.
Oh,
Just imagining like the horse from Tangled.
And with that, you guys have cleansed these foul streets, and defeated the evil Mr. Freeze in his own home, at his own game, so to speak. And as a result of that, you see the necrotic energy that had bathed this house completely dissipates. The Soundstone floats in the air out of Oz's hands, or his bag, if that's where it was, and it begins to rise along with the spirits of the household as they start ascending above. You can feel a calm wash over you as radiant light fills the room in a magical fashion as it is still night out, and you feel the ghost of Eleanor. You feel like there is a song brimming within your guys' souls, and it feels for just one moment all is right with the world, and then the moment passes and you're back in the literal space, and now you realize it's really happened. You've done it. Could it be this house is actually yours? There's clearly a lot to unpack here and a lot to understand about what it would mean to make this the Noosa Hooligans hideout or headquarters. But at this instant, you have succeeded. You've done what nobody around you thought you could, and you've cleansed this haunted house and made it something new. Destroyed 200 years of haunted history in just a few days' time. So yeah, you guys have successfully done it. Kel sits down, absolutely pooped. And yeah, you guys are free to start investigating this new room that you haven't had the chance to explore yet. So, let me see if there's anything else I need to tell you right away. Well, first of all, we can get rid of this turn order.
Okay, I need to ask. I asked in the chat, but I need to know, are those statues of Raleigh Freeze himself? Did he just get statues of his own face for his own fucking bedroom?
No, they aren't statues of himself. They are statues of generic warriors that sort of like almost like Roman centurions, because that's how he sees himself in terms of business.
He didn't even have the imagination to get a statue of himself.
right.
I would say there's no way for you guys to know this, so it's probably not important, but sure, yeah, it's that.
I love it.
Okay. Oz is going to use
a
order
dungeon,
mentality. Right? Yes, it is.
If it fails, I'm going to use an inspiration because this never works.
Okay.
Ooh.
Stop.
That
Yep.
one.
Oh
Like
my
I
god!
said, it never worked.
What the
that,
hell?
and I will
Never
give you
worked.
guidance.
It would only
Can I
be
bless?
14, right?
Yeah, and most can I give you the help action instead by just like lifting you?
He already
Ronnie
had
like
it.
picks
He
Oz
already
up
had it.
and like holds him near stuff.
Okay. So you guys start investigating this room, right? And
God damn.
you find a ridiculous amount of money. Not surprising, right?
Under the mattress, of course.
I mean, yeah, like this guy was paying his mortgage.
1,000 copper, 10,000 silver, 3,000 gold, 200 platinum.
Oh.
You also find 5 gems, each worth 100 gold pieces. You find a couple potions stored in his desk, a potion of vitality and a potion of supreme healing. You also find a scroll of remove curse. At this point, you also find the skeleton key for the mansion, which will allow you to it's a universal key to get in any of the rooms. And you also find in the
any
desk,
skeleton.
it'll get into any skeleton you want, even each other's in the party. I need to borrow your bones for an incantation. Good thing we don't have any warlocks.
Oh no, I'll give them back.
Yeah, you just have to be. You have to be like
It's just alone.
a little sloppy for a while. So, you also find a large number of documents inside the drawers that seem to be official, like deeds, the deed for the house, as well as some documentation regarding some sort of mining company, and you're not sure what the deal with that is yet, but it sort of reminds you of something, but it's hard for you to necessarily piece together what it is. But you think it's important, so you leave it nearby for the time being. At this
Is
point,
it the Osaran mining company that one guy was talking about?
yeah, there is. It says it's the Freeze Mining Company, but it does specify that it is along the Dune Driftway leading to Oasara. So the fact that you did talk to Germund, the dwarf, a long time ago in Jarrikspawn, and he had something to do with the mines, it brings him to mind. But that's neither here nor there right now. You sort of file that away to like maybe we can reach out to him or our paths will cross again. At this point, Yarg is going to reappear, and he's going to thank you very graciously for what you've done. He's going to say, I never had a daughter of my own. Fidelia was as close as I ever got. The fact that you brought her peace means a great deal to me. In helping in whatever small way I could, I feel as though I've at least pointed you in the right direction to make up for my own crime here and bring this place some peace. I know that I don't belong on this plane anymore, but I wanted to give you something before I go. And he's going to snap his fingers and a chest appears nearby. He turns to you guys and is like, in this chest you will find items I have made for each of you from the last of my magical energy on this earth. Now that that's been depleted, I can at last rest. Thank you. And like the other ghosts, he ascends towards the sky, waving goodbye to you all.
Wait, does this mean we actually have to go find a groundskeeper now?
I was like, I don't think Ronnie would interrupt him, but they were about to be like, if you wish to remain, you may, but you don't, if you wish to be released from here, obviously you do you. I just didn't want him to feel like he had to leave on our account.
He smiles and says, sensing the general vibe from you guys, he's like, I've stayed here long enough. This house has brought me nothing but suffering. But perhaps, now that you've done what you've done, you'll find a new way forward. A happier way. I'd like to go to my eternal rest now, and see my adopted daughter again. I hope that's alright with you. I'm sure heroes such as yourself will have no trouble attracting new folk to come around and help you. Make this a respectable house, in more than just name only.
Of course. Be at peace in the Aurelian fields, and we will care for the garden here.
He nods happily and disappears as he ascends. This leaves the matter of the chest. Inside, you find personalized items for each of you. Go through them now. The first you will find is a steel breastplate of balance for Wei.
Ooh.
So this is specifically to give you a little bit more AC, and it will also
Thank
grant you some bonus on acrobatics checks. I don't know why I didn't write down, but I think it's a standard steel breastplate.
Stealth. Degree.
Oh, sick. It doesn't have a stealth disadvantage.
Oh,
That's
gorgeous.
nice.
Sorry, you're still gonna have to go up my clunky ass.
All right, so this one, it should function like a breastplate +2 to get you up to. Oh wait, you're at 15 now. Yeah, it should get you up to 17. That's the idea.
Sick.
It also gets you some acrobatic stuff. Okay, next up we have for Ronnie the Steel Splint Mail of Counterspell. This will allow you to cast Counterspell once per day.
Whoa, that's big.
I'm obsessed. I love reactions so much. In case you
That's
couldn't tell
sick.
by everything that I do.
Yeah. So, for Kel, next, he gets the Shifter's Hide, which will allow him to, even without wild shifting, if he is in... So, for example, say he wanted to do something that is his wild shape could do while he was in Furbolg form. He can it basically allows him to be like a shifter, and for example, if he was out of wild shapes but still wanted to charge like Kelk, he could do that once per long rest with that ability. And it works for any wild shape he would normally have. He just doesn't have to wild shape to perform it. So even if he's out of wild shapes, he can still do some of those attacks and feel a little bit more versatile in combat. Let's see. For Affinity, we have the Studded Leather Sneaking Suit. This outfit can change its color at the owner's command. It cannot replicate patterns, but its tone and hue can change. When matching the color to the environment, the wearer gains +2 to stealth checks.
Sick.
So basically, it's a chameleon outfit that lets you be more stealthy and is good for RP and you drawing it. And finally, for Oswald, the Pajamas of Arcane Mastery. These thin silken pajamas provide the wearer with +1 to hit on cantrips, as well as an extra 3rd level spell slot.
Ooh, fireball spell slot.
Genies!
That's all that's in there at present. But you did get the potions and the money as well. And yeah, with that, we're getting close to the end of the session. So if there's anything else you guys would like to... Oh, I almost forgot. Before we run out of time, let me... Okay, I need Wei and Ronnie to both make a wisdom save. What the hell is that?
Sorry, I don't know, actually.
22 glitch juice?
She's cursed.
I need that scroll.
Casting actual spells.
Pronto.
Cool. Can I give myself guidance?
No, let's do it.
Wait, is Ronnie close enough to way so it's a 13 at least?
I mean, yeah, we're all best right now.
Yes, but however, for specific RP reasons, only Wei is gonna hear this because of those rolls. You get the sense that Wei, you were trying to give your aura to Ronnie, but something is preventing it within you. Perhaps someone. Wei, you're gonna feel Fabian tug at your body towards the nearby bookshelf, and he's gonna be like, "Let me use your left arm real quick, but be discreet about it."
This isn't you trying to do a goof?
I promise it's serious. It's about what we talked about earlier.
Okay.
Your left arm zoops out super quickly and reaches behind or into the bookcase, finding a false book and immediately pocketing a vial and putting it into your pocket.
Oh.
I promise I'll explain later.
Gotcha.
As the dark energy continues to dissipate, it's been dissipating over the past 5 to 10 minutes. You're starting to notice something else about the house, which that it is shifting. You look up and you see that what look to be a pretty immaculate roof is now sort of starting to cave in on one side. And it is currently like, it looks like two parts of a church that are like, one is breaking down into another, and they're not meeting in the top anymore like a steeple. You begin to see that the floorboards seem to be a little bit weaker than they once were. Some of the windows, you can hear them snapping and breaking as the house begins to shift. And then suddenly with a rumble, the entire building seems to be tipping slightly, as if sinking into the nearby swamp. You guys, you look at each other, and suddenly, as you guys are trying to get a sense of, like, is this place coming down on us? Suddenly a ghost appears in front of you. He looks to be dressed as a butler, but instead of a human or instead of the heads you've come to expect, of creatures you've come to expect, he has the head of like an Anubis dog. Sort of like Anubis from Egyptian mythology, meaning he has just sort of like a pointy-eared Doberman Pinscherish face sticking out of a butler's body. And he appears before you and says, "Ah, well done, all of you. Thank you very much for ridding this foul place of that horrible, horrible Mr. Freeze. It seems we've got a new group of people in here in charge of this house, and I couldn't be more pleased. My name is Dingo. I'm at your service now. Anything you need, I'll certainly do my best to help you straighten this place out. It seems as though the magic that was binding this place was also insidious, getting in all the cracks. Now that it's gone, the building is showing its age. I might recommend we call a contractor sometime soon to take care of this. There's also the matter of assigning all the forms and making sure you are indeed the new deed holders. Divvying up living quarters, setting up mail service. This is all things I can assist you with, of course. But there's time for that later. Truly, congratulations. And then he disappears again.
Oh man, I was gonna say, I want to kick him in the shin to see if he's a ghost or not, but there he goes.
There he goes.
You all saw that too, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I think we should maybe
Okay.
get out of here. I'm gonna go grab Dahlia.
Oh shoot, yeah.
Delia,
Yeah.
Delia.
Black Dahlia.
Black Dahlia. Yep. She's super into ghosts. Alright, let's...
As you guys head towards the chapel to pick up Delia, she bursts out of there and is like, "You did it! I could feel it, that something happened with the statue and I just knew. Congratulations." She runs up to you, Ronnie, and gives you a big hug.
Great. Doesn't seem very stable in here. We should get out of here.
Yeah, it seems to be holding for now, but now it just seems... It doesn't feel like the whole house will come down, but it definitely feels creakier, even as you're coming down the stairs. You, as you make your way out the front door, Way, you feel that same nagging voice in the back of your head. "Don't forget, we have stuff to discuss later." And on that note, we will be ending the session for today. Made Up Movies podcast crossover? Wait, what?
Because you were saying that was when you introduced the film crystals.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about that shit. Okay. Well, wonderful. Okay, that was great. Oh, Gresco's doing... We should go over to Gresco, but I do want to watch Sierra as well. What's she playing? Dude, Sierra is playing on actual hardware right now. I think she's playing Gauntlet. But she has... Yeah, she's playing Gauntlet Legends. She has... Here, I'll put the link in the chat just so you can see Sierra. But she's using an original hardware N64, and it is the N64 that has Pikachu on it. Like the rarer one. The one it's a blue and yellow N64 with a Pokeball power switch and a big Pikachu on the side.
Adorable.
But for now, let's go over to Gresco and see him do some Insector X. Gresco kit. Thank you guys. So next time we're going to be down Ruthie. Otis should be back, I think. If he's not, then we'll just skip a week or whatever. I'll get hard to work on the next stuff. And we should be good. You guys have a lot to look forward to in, you have to, now that you have a place of residence, you can actually start a guild, and you've got some, matters of politics and money to resolve with the banking system in Jarek-Spawn. And then who knows what the future might hold for you. But, could be palpable quest hooks in the future. We don't know. I know, but you don't know. So thank you guys for sticking with me through this fun mansion arc. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely had a really good time setting it up. And you guys really knocked it down with aplomb. Did not make it look hard at all. So that means I just gotta build tougher stuff for you guys, I guess. That's what you guys want, I can tell. All right. Have a good night, everyone. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.